Ah! A fox! I know, right? It's terrifying. Get it off the screen! No! I don't want to look at it anymore! No! Well, guess what? You're stuck with me, at least for now. Unless you hit the back button, but please don't hit the back button. I like it when I have company. Hello, everyone! Welcome to the Fox and the Fedora Show, or welcome back to the Fox and the Fedora Show. It has been a good hot week here since we last saw each other. How is everyone doing? Happy Pizza Friday. Avian, don't go into a food coma, please. That's not good. All right, let's see who we have in chat. Let's go over the roll call here. Then I got some stuff for you guys. Avian, thank you for the host. We have Avian, Foxy, Firemancer, Firecat with the host, Disturbing Nuggy, how you doing? Jaegermaster, Tovan, CEC Furry, Avoided Cat 74, Lord Zagram, how you doing? Good to see you again. Vexiant, hello. Scrolling up here, scrolling up. The Italian Enzo, thank you again for that resub. The Invisible Name, welcome back. Let's see. Did I say Foxy? Hopefully I got Foxy. I think I did. If I didn't, there we go. Hammerman, hello Hammerman. Joe Fox Zero, I see you there. See you lurking. Shinobi Wolf with a pounce. How you doing, Shinobi? It's good to have you along. Did you eat? Oh yeah, I ate all right. I am stuffed. No room for dessert either. Surprise, surprise. Although there might be room for dessert later. I don't know. TBA on that one. Avian, don't forget to drink something at least. Oh, Avian, I'm sure she's drinking. I'm hungry. Hi, hungry. I'm Fox. Box of Pebbles. How you doing, Box of Pebbles? Welcome on in. As always, it's an absolute treat to have each and every single one of you here. Thank you for popping on in and spending time with me. Gonna say that ahead of time, one way or another. I have Water and Beppis. There you go. Water and Beppis. She's covered. Luca Fox. Hi, Luca. It's good to see ya. I'm slowly starting to be able to chew again. That's good. Luca, thank you for that host. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Alright, so couple things to go over before we get on to the good old game. In fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change this to just chatting. Just for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Shinobi Wolf, why are you poking me? Why are you poking me, Shinobi? When you realize that the reason the military insists on uniforms is to minimize casualties. Ford Fusion Husky. How you doing, Ford Fusion Husky? What's going on? I enjoyed playing Fortnite with you. That was a lot of fun. Let's see here. I missed somebody. Oh, we got a follow coming in. We got a follow from Skira15 Blay YouTube Blay Yeet. I'm not. Please correct me if I get your name wrong. Please correct me. I apologize if I get any names wrong here, but there you go. Everyone, Fortnite, one day. Yeah, I'm calling it that ahead of time. Avoided Cat, thank you for the host. By the way, Skira, thank you for the follow and welcome to the Fox Den. Appreciate that. The fox that makes magic? I don't make magic. No, that's not me. That's the genie living inside my hat. There you go. Firemancer, thank you for the gifted tier 1 sub to Ford. I'm sorry, Ford Fusion Husky. Firemancer, you are 8 gifted subs away from being a 200 sub gifter on this channel. What the heck? Ferd, enjoy those emotes. Again, it sounds like the Swedish chef and I love it. Oh gosh. Alright, well I have something I want to share with you guys real quick. Yes, please hype and chat for Firemancer. Thank you again, Firemancer, for that support. Really appreciate that. It does help. I want to read this to you guys before we move on. So, I received 3 things in the mail as stream gifts. 2 of them came from the Furry Sniper, and 1 of them came from Tovan here. Saboops. Scrit Wolf, welcome on in, Scrit. How you doing? So I want to thank Furry Sniper. I think I already thanked Furry Sniper. We're gonna do it again. Furry Sniper, thank you for the gifts, which was a new webcam. Have yet to set it up, but it will be set up soon. And the movie Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which I had not seen yet, and let me tell you right now, it is a very good movie. Extremely good movie. Tovan, on the other hand, sent me something pretty darn awesome. Tovan sent me a new keyboard, a gaming keyboard and a gaming mouse. Like one of them futuristic looking things. My keyboard is now made of stainless steel, and it glows orange, as does my mouse. My mouse glows orange. You should absolutely watch Into the Spider-Verse, Fox. You would love it. Oh, I already saw it. It's good. It's good. It's heckin' good. Sylvia Moon, welcome on in, Spaghetti Confetti. There you go. Whoa, true gamer now. I know, right? Jägermaster. Almost forgot to say hi to Jägermaster. Jägermaster. Hello. It's a good color for you, Fox. I mean, it should be. It's the color of my fur. But I have this message that came with it. Enjoy your stream gift. The amount of acceptance you all have shown has been helping me get over my shyness. Thank you for being so welcoming. I can't thank you all enough. Heart, Tovan, sent through stream gifts. Tovan, we are happy to help you and, you know, be your online family. Thank you for being part of our online family. That's for certain. Guys, thank you so much for the love that you all share with each other here on this stream. Because that's one of the things that I think is very important to foster a non-toxic, safe, loving community. One that's not afraid to speak the truth, but one that understands each other and knows that everyone's got limits, everyone's got a point, and that we know how to treat each other respectfully and kindly. So you guys are absolutely killing it. You guys are amazing. No, Tovan, you're amazing. You're absolutely amazing. But thank you for the keyboard and the mouse. They look great. I'll take a picture of it and post it on Twitter and Discord after the stream, because I really love this stainless steel keyboard. It's freaking heavy too, not gonna lie, that thing was heavy. That glows orange, which is really cool. If you were to make a mouse design, I would custom Fox Fedora mouse. Get him and lick him. That's somebody else's catchphrase, I think. But Sylvia Moan, how are you doing? Also, I found a video on social media recently that really spoke to me. And it was a very fascinating video. I see if I can track it down again really quickly here. I won't play it for you guys, but it's a very just, I don't know, it kind of opened my eyes to some things that I've been dealing with personally. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, yes. Okay, so the video was called The Hidden Blessings of Depression. And I wasn't quite sure what that video could entail, but I was very curious about it. The Hidden Blessings of Depression. Now, most of you may know, some of you may not, I do suffer from seasonal depression. And sometimes that depression lingers for, you know, months on end. Sometimes sometimes it sounds like, well, sometimes it lasts a few months longer, but it comes and goes. Now, I wasn't sure what this video could be about. The gentleman who works in the videos is an older man, much older man, and I wasn't sure what he was getting at. But after I watched it, I was like, okay, it's kind of an older gentleman's take on depression and the depression that he had to endure during his lifetime, and how he was able to understand, or at least not understand, but like work through it, and how he struggled with it. But it was very interesting. It was very interesting. I thought it was good. He's not one of the older men who would tell you to be like, you know, just cheer up, you know, or it'll pass or something like that. No, he was very understanding in that regards, where he knows that just telling somebody that you'll get over it or telling somebody that it'll pass is not going to help them. So I thought it was a very interesting video. Might put you to sleep if you ever watch it yourself. The guy is very quiet, and very ASMR-ish, but he, I thought he had some good advice. So thought I'd share that I kind of got my eyes opened a little bit about my own depression and how he, when he was younger, dealt with depression and, you know, all that stuff. So I just thought I'd share that. I thought it was interesting. Mama Wolfie, how you doing? Welcome on in. Am drunk, laying in bed to sober up. Well, there you go. You just lay right there, enjoy yourself. Wingsong, hello. How you doing, Wingsong? Repeating my joke because it's just that good. Did you hear about the monkeys who shared an Amazon account? They were primates. Ugh. No. You don't get a rim shot, Lord Zagrum. Also, Ford is very wary of whatever I share now because I have been rickrolling Ford like no tomorrow. Every boo pun he delivers, I return with a rickroll. Just gonna say that right now. That is my defense. You know, like in Star Trek, whenever the Klingons show up or the Borg or whoever, and they're like, oh shoot, shields up, and then they fire the photon torpedoes back at him. The Rickroll is my photon torpedoes at Ford. Cairo Foxy, how you doing? I love the song, so am I Rickrolled? I guess so. It's happened. It works! That's the cure for Ford's boo puns. I mean, you know, say what you will. I personally think the Rickroll, Never Gonna Give You Up, is a catchy song, but that's just me. Would you say that it is unbelievable? Careful, Lord Zagramar will do the same to you. There will be photon torpedoes. Ford is the Borg, the Forg. There you go. Mama Wolfie, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Fox Den. Good to have you here. Thank you again. Oh my goodness. Fox now has an advantage. I do. Oh, so is Ford. Ford's aware of it. Cairo Foxy, how you doing? Good to see you. And to answer your question, not too bad. Happy that I completed a game during my stream before coming here for your stream. Kinda down, so no one showed up for said stream, but it's pretty much expected at this point. Well, Wingsong, if you want to get more folks to come to your stream, best thing to do if you haven't tried before is visit other streams, be active, be active in other people's chats aside from mine. And then when you go live, send out your stream in different, you know, different, what's the word I'm looking for? Most Discords that streamers have like a shout yourself out section, and you can shout it out there. So that's probably a good place to start. Dark Cameron, hello again, and thank you. I am doing well. I'm doing very well. Self promos. Thank you, Luca. I forgot what it was called for a second. I'm doing well, Cairo Foxy. I do apologize that I haven't been around on my servers these past couple weeks when I'm not streaming. I've been writing a book, and I'm very excited because there's a good, serious chance that I could actually get this book onto bookshelves nationwide, maybe internationally, which I think would be amazing if that could happen. So I've been working on this book, putting heart and soul into it. Personally, I don't think it's I don't think it's that original. Like, it's not like, look guys, I made something that no one ever has seen before. But I love it. It's my baby. So you know what? I'm totally gonna rock it. Depression to me, I just look at it and think, yeah, you're there, but you don't control me like you did back then, and it really does have less over me. That's, I think, the secret to it, Sylvia. I really do. Currently playing Phoenix Wright myself, Spirit of Justice. Well, have fun. Coel's not here. Everybody, Coel's not here. There's no such person as Coel in the chat. There you go. The fattest knight of King Arthur's Round Table was Circumference. He acquired... Okay, Firecat. He acquired his size from too much pie. Oh, no. Ford doesn't even need to do any work. Ford just needs to let you guys have the puns. Oh, my goodness. See? See what I tell you? There's Ford now. Oh, my goodness. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Here comes... Ah, you were so close, Ford. I'm well practiced. Oh, well, Firecat's... Oh, Firecat, by the way, are you still on fire? Please tell me you're still on fire. We gotta hear if Firecat's still on fire. Yep, Firecat's still on fire. We're good. We're good, folks. Firecat's still on fire. The status quo is upheld. The day Firecat no longer burns is the day when I quit streaming. So yeah, that's how that is. All right, fam. So we got more Ace Attorney coming at you tonight. We also have Jackbox later on, and yes, I promise we will get to Jackbox because I know that Ace Attorney is a bit of a slugfest there. Slugfest? I don't know. It takes a while to get through it, and it can get tedious if it just goes on and on and on. So it's good to break it up into smaller chapters. So we will get to Jackbox tonight. Promise, cross my heart, hope to die. I got a bucket of water. You wouldn't put Firecat out, would you? Don't put Firecat out. That's no good. Then he'll just be a soggy cat. I'm a smaller chapter. Well, we know this, Ford. I got a jar of dirt. And what's inside it, Scrit Wolf? Coel, hello. We were just talking about you. We didn't know you were here. How's it going, Coel? Hope things are hope you're being treated well. Hope things are going well for you. Feeling a little threatened here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You can't do that to Firecat. Don't threaten Firecat. Firecat is a fresh bean. You're all fresh bean, but Firecat is definitely a fresh bean. So don't do that. Also, yes, very cursed. Diffuse. Oh, let's talk about that for a second. So, Diffuse with his new emote. I'm gonna say it right now. I admire that. I admire that. That is a beautifully cursed emote, and I would love something like it. Because you know what? That's the type of face I've made on stage and in front of a camera before. And I love making that uncomfortable face. It is so good. What new emote? The one that Ford just posted next to the Juiceps one. Furrybo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Fox Den. How you doing? Welcome in. Let me think. Funny enough, that's exactly what I do. I think the problem with that one, though, is that there's too many streamers making announcements. Well, that, and it's probably also because I've only just started. Yeah, I mean, you gotta keep at it. It's gotta be like an ongoing thing. It's a long process of getting started. So, yeah. Furrybo says good. Hooray. Good is good. Got a bucket of water. Doesn't mean I would use it. It's just a heads up. Oh, good. Okay. Sylvia, if we need a bucket of water, I'll call on you. But, yeah. Firemancer has completed the holy trinity of emotes. Diffuse Moose in the pink wig, the slapping hand of Tristan the Dinosaur, and Ford's tee-hee face. Yep, it's the holy trinity. That's it right there. That's it right there. The only... Oh, heck. I should also mention, because Furrybo followed, we are less than 25 follows away from 3,000 follows here on the channel. And guys, that's insane. I've said that before, but that is insane. Thank you for helping me get this far. Like, I mean that. Thank you. That's incredible. Somebody just gave me an affiliate gift today. I got face rigged now. Hey, that's awesome, Coel. That is awesome. That is friggin' cool. Congratulations on earning affiliate, by the way. That is a good sign. Am I a furry? Yeah, I'm a furry. Another partner push? So am I. Welcome on in, TurboSloth 2. How's it going? And the next one is 10K followers. That's gonna be a while. TurboSloth 2, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Fox Den. Thank you for helping the push train to 3,000 follows. Really appreciate that. Okay, fam, I have talked enough, I think, although I'm gonna be talking for the rest of the time. Wheelie Husky, thank you for the host. How you doing, Wheelie? Adorable. What is adorable? The curtains? Yeah, I think the curtains are adorable. They're really adorable blue curtains back there. Very cute. So let's go on and get on. Let's get on, as I should say. I can't speak. It's Friday. Let's get on with the good stuff. Scar Blackwolf, thank you for the host. Appreciate that, Scar. Thank you, and welcome on in. Hope you've been doing well. Let's get on with the good stuff. We got adventure coming on up, so let's do that right now, shall we? Music Man! James Bondish Music Man! Thank you. Celia Moan, thank you for the host as well. Really do appreciate that. Also, in case there's ever a hype train again, I have new hype train music. I am keeping it secret until there's a hype train. Shh. Keep it secret. It's a secret to everyone. Here's $30. Coel, thank you for the host. You are the adorable person here. Oof. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I'm adorable. I mean, Avian thinks I'm adorable. Quite a few people will think I'm adorable. Keep giving me pets and ear scritches and all sorts of stuff. So I guess I am adorable. I don't know. I can't get away from it. It's just what I am. I'm just a fox. No, it's adorable. No, that's only when addressing you or Caribou. And you know it. Fine. It's adorable for me, adorable for Lino, adorable for Diva. But if you want to say something to Ford, it's adorable. Okay? Okay. We've got it covered. Good. Strawberry, cool. Firecat, thank you for those 5 biddies. Really do appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right, fam. 3, 2, 1. And we're good to go. Welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations. Last time we played this, somebody tried to burn down an embassy. Also, somebody decided to cut the embassy in half because I guess somebody thought it was cake. Seriously, guys, not everything in the universe is cake. Please get that through your brains. Unless somebody used the reality stone or found another genie. So then maybe the universe is made of cake. But until we can confirm that, no, the embassy is not made of cake. So yeah, somebody tried to burn down the embassy. Probably because they thought they were cooking the cake. But that's what you would think was going to happen or what happened. But no, somebody covered up a murder. The murder of Manny Cochin. So yeah, the Yatagrasu's here, aka Callisto U, and we've got to find her, and we've got to stop this, and put everything right, and figure out who's behind the smuggling ring! Hopefully. I don't know. This could take a while. Anyway, onward. From chapter start, Turnabout Ablaze, middle part, part 1. That's how long this chapter is. I'll tell you right now, to give you an idea of how long this case is, when you get to load Turnabout Ablaze and you're at the ending, it says end. It goes end part 1, end part 2, end part 3. And I believe the middle part is also maybe 3 parts long. So, yeah, it's a slugfest. Twist, Fox himself is actually cake. No. may or may not have once been turned into a creamsicle, but no, that's not, no, I am not cake. I can confirm that. Maybe that's why there are so many knives. The cake, so much cake. I mean, it's possible, but I don't know. I'll send Ford out to investigate. March 14th, 7:44 p.m., Theatrum Neutralis lobby. What the heck is that? Oh, you. Count off! One. I think you guys are missing the point of counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, I can count. I can, whatever. 1, no, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys are not, you guys are Interpol? Oh boy, we're in trouble. Shifu, 99 callouts, so all 99 members are most likely here and accounted for, sir. Keyword, most likely, except Jim, he's still at the bar. Hey, you. Yeah, you, the second #1 from my right. Okay, you'll have to be, I mean, okay, you know what, just keep doing your thing. Sir, yes, sir? Here, a birthday present for you. What? Shifu, I didn't know that you knew all of our birthdays. What a kind heart you have. Shifu, you are more of a man than we'll ever be, sir. I'm really sorry, but it's not my birthday. Ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary folks, Interpol. Lang Shi says, a cub who disrespects others soon feels the disciplinary bite of an elder. That present isn't for you, it's for your younger brother's wife's younger brother. Oh, right, it's their birthday. Okay, cool, I'm glad we cleared that up. Tell him I said hi, and happy birthday, won't you? Yes, sir. Katyasha Lockhart, how are you doing? And thus, Fox the Fedora and his followers are left in silence. Somewhat. Well, at least he cares. Shifu, I can't believe you remember that much about each of us. Shifu, I'm so moved that I can't stop crying. There's been a murder! I should probably leave them to their alone time. All right, meeting's over. Everyone, head for your posts. Dismissed! Sir! That's Interpol? We're in trouble. I'm just gonna say that right now. Hug's second #1 to his right. Yo, were you guys there the whole time? Time to call in Nico maids to clean up? Oh boy. So you're Detective Lang, huh? I got a call from Sheena, and she's already filled me in. It sounds like you're out to get in my way again. I have absolutely no intention of interrupting your investigation. I simply request that you grant me permission to investigate the Alabastian Embassy. And what if I say no?
Objection!
Agent Lang, this man is my subordinate. As I have received the permission from the ambassador, he is to be extended the same rights. Sorry, sis, but it's not that simple. Alabast has the strictest immigration regulations in the world. Or didn't you know? I thought that was the United States. Even among my elite men, about only half of them were admitted into the country. Besides, any more cooks in the kitchen and we might spoil the soup, if you get what I mean. How dare you make such assumptions? Don't take this the wrong way, but I thought I was in charge of Alabast, Miss Von Karma. Well, I mean, you could switch. Look, try to understand, okay? Things over in Alabast are a bit of a mess right now. Hardscale Dutchie, how you doing? What do you mean by a bit of a mess? Actually, yeah, what is wrong with Alabast? No one told you? We had an incident in Alabast as well. This is what we call a decision based on the investigation, Mr. Prosecutor. Look, Wolfie, just let us in already. Who said hold it? What the? Is there a problem here, Agent Lang? I don't know who's speaking. Oh. Hello? Not really, just having a discussion about whether or not to let these guys in. Ambassador Alba, I ask that you please allow these people to join the investigation. Whoops, okay, whoever puts it down first, I need a voice for this guy. How old is this dude? This dude looks like he's 110. No, I take that back, he's probably Methuselah's age, so 999. Avian got it. Okay, Avian, what you gonna give me? What you gonna give me, Avian? Such a regal theme, too. Then again, he is an ambassador, so I guess that would make sense. At an embassy, no doubt. At a party at an embassy, no doubt. Avian, choose quickly. Ambassador, no. Eccentric French fashion design. Yeah, because that voice matches what I'm looking at here. So basically, it's just Jean-Pierre colored pencils. Got it, okay. Having a debate because of my country? I'm terribly sorry for placing your good people in that kind of situation. It is all because I lack the strength to govern well. Please, it is nothing of the sort, Ambassador. When did you last hydrate, Fox? Oh, a couple of minutes before stream. You weakling carcass! Curse your frailty and inability to affect change in your country! What are you... Ooh, he'll hydrate? Okay, I guess I gotta go drink now. Not quite what I had in mind, but this works. Germ! Hi, Germ. How you doing? Good to see you, Germ. The thing is, investigations conducted in my country have been under Agent Lang. And it is my judgment that in order to minimize disruption in the investigation, I should leave everything up to Agent Lang. There, you see? Oh, no way. Who said hold it now? Oh, you again. Why did I continue with this fight? What's that? Seriously? What are you saying? You strange man! No, can't do this. Hydrate train? Oh, don't start a hydrate train. All right, I get it. You do? I'm still trying to figure it out. The song of my people. There. This is kind of my warm-up song, my people. Pardon. The best part is how many times he says boo without realizing it. I mean, what are you saying exactly? I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what he's saying. Oh, gosh. Even if you beg Ambassador Alba, I still have to get the final okay anyway. Oh, right. You hear that, Mr. Edgeworth? We're in. We must do this thing at the place. Not so fast, my little crow girl. You're still a witness in the Babal murder. So I'd like you to please stay in the Republic of Babal. Detective Gumshoe, please take good care of Kay for me. Yes, sir. Sounds good to me. The fewer troublemakers, the better. Sounds like you need a hydrate train. I don't want a hydrate train. I mean, what will that do? I'll just say, okay, I took a drink. I'm good. I don't know what a rasp sounds like. Is that a raspberry? Like a... Okay, yeah, I'll take that. Here, I'll be the third. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth. Yes? So, I wanted to ask for a while now, but that lady over there, is she who I think she is? Ah, that's right. I didn't introduce the two of you yet. Franziska von Karma, the prosecutorial prodigy. It's nice to see you again. I love it. Oh, I knew it. You're the whip lady. You may address me as Miss Von Karma. Miss Von Karma, I leave the investigation of Alabast in your hands. Thanks. Rest assured I will outsmart both the smuggling ring and the Yatagarasu. Firemancer, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Germ the Chirp. 7 away from the big 200 for Firemancer. Holy crap, Firemancer. Thank you. The smuggling ring, huh? Perhaps I should ask Franziska a bit more about them before I head into Alabast. Ah, and I mustn't forget to thank Ambassador Paleno for all that he has done for me, if I can understand him. Yes, hype in chat for Firemancer for being awesome. Okay, looks like everybody's here, so might as well start with Paleno and get this out of the way. Ambassador Paleno, I am in your debt. I will, Ambassador, on my honor. Ooh, just thought the things you really picked my honey. I don't hear it, but I'm getting him to hold. Thanks. No, that's quite all right. Ooh, so he's a Swedish chef? Yes, Rudy, he is the Swedish chef. And what exactly is it? And what exactly is it? It's fruit and pea. No, bubbly. It makes you able. So this is Bobbly's ink. We make it from How fortunate for me, the ink in my pen just happened to have run out. I gladly accept your gracious gift. Ink. Now what purpose could this serve? Gonna learn for a bit? Okay, enjoy your pancake swing song. Greet Wooder. Talk about cornering the customer along with the market. Sheesh. You've made such progress in your investigation in such a short period of time. It's truly amazing. Agent Hicks, whose help I had requested, was cut down before he completed his task. There is no room for further failure in my perfect investigation. In spite of that, I believe you were able to obtain some insight into the ring, correct? What next, a Donald Duck voice higher pitch? Hopefully not. I can't do Donald Duck to save my life. It was nothing. I simply made some deductions based on the smuggled item I was following. You mean the Bobbly's ink? But why are there restrictions on the export of Bobbly's ink to begin with? That's a good point. Why would you restrict the exportation of ink? Unless there's something in the ink. That's classified Interpol info. Hold it! Francisca, as your subordinate, I'm a part of your investigation now. Don't you think it would be beneficial if I was as well informed as you? Point taken. Very well, I'll fill you in. Recently, we discovered some very well-made counterfeit bills circulating in Zhangfa. Ah, interesting. Counterfeit bills. Somebody's not... So it's not just a smuggling ring, it's a counterfeiting ring. Yes, as you may have deduced, the counterfeits are being made with Babal's special Bobbly's ink. And it's virtually impossible to distinguish bills made with Bobbly's ink from real ones. Thus, it was only natural for Interpol to keep an eye on the Republic of Babal. So that's why it's not being exported anymore. That's where this document comes into play, correct? Correct. Mr. Kochin was smuggling large amounts of Bobbly's ink. So, the smuggling ring was a cover-up for the counterfeiting? It's a double crime. It's a crime sandwich. You put the you put the smuggling bread on top of the heckin' like counterfeiting ham, and then you take the murder cheese and put it on the counterfeiting ham, and you cover it up. Crime sandwich. Furthermore, he was charged with running the embassy's printing equipment. That's all the evidence I need to know that he was the head of the smuggling ring. However, there remains one tiny problem. Let me guess, you still have yet to find the counterfeit bills or the smuggled ink? Yes, and while we're listing things, I might as well add the counterfeit plates to the pile. Since we haven't been able to locate any of these items in the Bobbly's Embassy, we're looking into the Alabastian Embassy next. It doesn't matter where they're hidden. Mark my words, I will find them. So we're looking for counterfeit plates that can make counterfeit bills. All right, Foxy, see you when you get back. Well, shall we get going? I guess not. What's wrong, Kay? I didn't get permission to enter Alabast, so we're going to go gather whatever info we can over on the Bobbly's side, okay? All right, I'm counting on you two. Right, and I'm counting on you and Miss Von Karma to sniff out clues in Alabast. Oh, and Mr. Edgeworth, if you happen to come across my phony, you let me know, okay? If you tell me, I'll rush on over straight away, no matter where you are. Right. Good luck getting through the border patrol. I'll let you know when the time comes. March 14th, 8:17 p.m., Alabastian Embassy, Ambassador's Office. What the? Oh, it's the Steel Samurai guy. What do you think you're doing to my subordinate? Jeez. You're what? Oh, I recognize this guy. Oh, you're the Steel Samurai. Well, I need a voice. I need a voice. How? Shaggy? Oh, that's a good one. Oh, no, Italian Enzo got me first. What's it gonna be, Italian Enzo? You got in first. Italian Enzo was in first. What's it gonna be, Italian Enzo? Ash from the Pokemon series? Okay, Pikachu! Edgy! Oh, thank the heavens you're here! I'm in a really, really big pickle, your lordship! The raven! It appeared, poof! And then disappeared, swoosh! And though I am the steel samurai, my sword, it... I'm so confused! I don't know what anything means anymore! Who is this fruitcake? I am Larry of the House of Butts, married man of Neo Tokyo, milady. The House of Butts. The House of Butts. Right, okay. Now I remember. This person is one of your friends, isn't he, Miles? Yes, frighteningly enough, he is. Hey, what's up with that answer? Your best bud is in a bind, and you act like it's no big deal. What sort of bind are we talking about here? The suspect kind! I accidentally became a suspect in a murder! I see. That is quite the bind. He's a suspect again. Not that we're in the least bit surprised. Yes, I pretty much expected this news. You did? From the instant I saw this unlucky face. His name is Larry Butts. I've known him since grade school, and for as long as I've known him, he has been the world's largest source of trouble with a capital T. Hey, what kind of introduction is that? You're so mean, Edgy! If you're not careful, you might find your tiny number of friends go down by one. That was uncalled for. Besides, you're... Wait, hold on. Larry! It was you? You're the one who wrote my Steel Samurai autograph? I think this is the first time he's actually yelled. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you didn't notice earlier? I even winked at you through my headpiece. What's going on? And why are you beet red? Sorry, but could you not speak to me right now? Oh, sorry, am I interrupting your comical yet melodramatic play? Actually, yes, thank you for interrupting. So this is the incident you mentioned earlier. Mr. Prosecutor, this man, this childhood friend of yours, is our prime suspect. Of what, you ask? Of the murder of a man who has snuck into the embassy. Mask to Mask 2. Mask to Mask 2? Mask to Mask 2? Electric Boogaloo? Oh. Well. That's a problem. Well, now there's 2 murders! We've got 2 embassies, 2 murders. Oh, well, this is not... Oh, boy. Only Larry could get himself into yet another mess as fine as this. But no matter what the facts seem to say, Larry is not the type to commit murder. Sandwich getting quite stacked. Yeah, this is a very stacked sandwich. Still, it's a rather daunting stroke of misfortune I've struck. I have to prove that Larry Butts is innocent of all wrongdoing. And we still have yet to get to Callisto U! And the smuggling ringleader! Because there's no way Manny Cochin was taken out that easily if he's the leader. Shifu, we've identified the victim. Good work. I'll take that report now. Agent Lang, would you mind if I take a peek, took a peek at it as well? What did I tell you earlier, Mr. Prosecutor? Don't get in my way. There's only enough flesh here to feed one wolf, and that one is me. So no, you may not take a peek. But Agent Lang... Oh! Now he's here! Agent Lang. Well, will you allow an investigator such as myself to take a look? Yes, of course. You, let the detective see the file. You're Detective Bad. Yeah, you're the prosecutor, Mr. Edgeworth, right? Fancy meeting you here, Detective. He hasn't seen him in 7 years. You weren't expecting me? Ever since that day 7 years ago, I've chased after the Yatagarasu non-stop. I even pressured Interpol into keeping me in the loop in case a card was ever found. What incredible dedication to the case. Detective Bad knows the Yatagarasu's MO very well, and his passion for the chase hasn't died down in these 7 long years. It's something I can respect. But, Detective Bad, I must ask, are you going to make an ally out of this prosecutor? What am I miss? Well, there's another murder, and Detective Bad is here now. Also, Larry Butts is here, and, yeah, he's been accused. Yeah, my only goal is to arrest the Yatagarasu. If he can get to the bottom of, if he can get to the bottom of this case, then I'm willing to share info with him. I am in your debt, Detective Bad. Alright, what do we got? About the murder of Damask 2, would you be willing to fill me in on a few of the details? Yeah, when the Yatagarasu showed up, Agent Lang and I took ourselves off guard duty and put ourselves in charge of directing things at this crime scene. Taking advantage of the chaos, Damask 2, he broke into this embassy. Probably to steal some treasure or another. And I suppose he lost his life when he was forced to fight someone else in this room. So you're literally telling me you think this thief broke into the embassy, surprised Larry, and Larry killed him? Yeah, that ain't it, Chief. Why exactly was that man placed under arrest, Detective? Hey, that samurai? He was born looking suspicious, but not for the reasons you suspect, I assure you. As you can plainly see, he is completely harmless. Well, it was just a random guess. It's not like he's actually under arrest. Oh, well then, of course, Larry's just crying for no reason. Tonight, here at the Alabastian Embassy, Ambassador Alba was to give a commemorative speech, and that's when the Yatagarasu showed. But keep in mind, the Yatagarasu isn't who I'm talking about right now. Those seats for the guests who had been called to sit in them were empty. And no show? Who was it that failed to take their seat? The Steel Samurai. Until the speech was to begin, each member of the entire Steel Samurai family was to wait in a separate room. However, for some weird reason, that man was spotted in a different location than his assigned room at that time. And where was he? Yeah, he was on the roof with one of his legs down a chimney. Lightning Wolf Dog, thank you for the host! Larry, what are you doing trying to slide down the chimney of an embassy? My gosh! How stupid can you be? Yeah, that chimney leads directly into this room. Larry Butts, you've really outdone yourself this time. What were you thinking? God bless him, he tries! He and Luigi, apparently. In any case, I believe it's high time for me to start my investigation. Tries to what? I know, at least Luigi's trying to help. Butts isn't even trying to help. Butts is just there. Play Santa? I don't know. He probably was, knowing him. Alright, let's see here. You know what? I'm curious. Larry, WTF were you doing on the roof? Larry, there are a few things I need to ask you about. Hey, how about that? I've got a few things I've got to ask you too. What is it? It's like both you and him
How is it that the two of you always manage to have some cute or hot girl by your side? And Franzi, what about that promise you made to me?
Promise? What promise?
The one where you said you would model for my next book, Franzi's Whippity Whip Trip. Yow!
I made no such promise. And thank God you didn't. Ever since grade school, we've had a certain saying about Larry. When something smells, it's usually the butts. One needs to look no further than this man to find the king of troublemakers. All right, Larry, we need to talk. We really need to talk. As I recall, aren't you calling yourself Laurice Dunim now?
That's Downing, Laurice Downing. Get that straight in your head, Edgy. Ow, 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 ow.
Now I remember, you're that rude, pale imitation of a real artist.
No, you've got it all wrong. I give up on that whole Laurice business. Besides, when Banjolina left me and my heart in pieces...
Banjolina? Is that like banjo, but gender bent?
That's when Mindy walked into my life. She's been so good to me that I wanted to help her in some way. And I figured I could through the Steel Samurai outfit.
Your inane blathering makes less and less sense each time we meet. I believe he's saying that he picked up this part-time job as a Steel Samurai so that he may attempt to capture the heart of the actress who plays the Pink Princess.
You got it! I knew you'd know what I meant, Edgy!
Not really, it's not so much as I understood, but a simple deduction based on your usual modus operandi, Larry. Well, at least we know what he's doing here. Gosh. Larry, I'd like you to confess right now to everything you did tonight.
Confess? Hey, don't tell me you suspect me too!
Nonsense. I don't believe you have the mental acuity needed to plan and execute a murder. However, we are talking about you here, so I find it hard to believe that nothing happened. For past experience has taught me that you are always at the center of some insane event.
Edgy! How can you be so mean, stabbing me with your words like that?
Unfortunately, I don't have the time to search out a key to unlock your heart this time. So I suggest that you cooperate and tell me what you know.
Okay, I get it. Just stop Frenzy from whipping me from behind. So, I guess you know what I did, right, Edgy?
I can't even begin to imagine. However, I imagine that whatever you were up to was probably beyond my imagination. So will you tell me what exactly you did, Larry?
Nope, not yet, Edgy. It'll take more than that to loosen my lips.
I'm going to kill him. Somebody hold me back. There's going to be a triple murder. Never mind, Franziska's beating me to it.
A lot more!
Confess! Now! Here, have this. Thank you, Tovin.
Oh. Okay, well, I was up on the roof.
And why exactly were you up there?
Oh, you know, that wintry custom in the legendary hero?
Legendary? Hero?
Santa Claus!
You were just comprised to fail, aren't you?
Oh. Santa Claus.
I wanted to do the thing he does, so I climbed up to one of the chimneys. But when I got there, there was smoke pouring out of the chimney.
Oh, unlucky you. If you got the face pause, let it happen. And...
Well, I couldn't go down the chimney with smoke coming up, right? So I gave up.
Objection!
Larry, you do realize that Santa Claus does not exist, right?
Of course I know. I did graduate from junior high, you know.
Then you should also understand this. If Santa was real, he would be the biggest unlawful trespasser in history.
Aw, crud!
Whoops! Santa Claus and Christmas ruined by the legal system of the United States! Sorry, Santa, you're going down! It is your attempt to imitate Santa that has landed you as prime suspect in this murder.
Come on, man! What's so wrong with pretending to be Santa?
Objection!
Let's start with the fact that it will be the Ides of March in a matter of hours. Hey, that's when Julius Caesar was killed. Oh. Well, that's not good. Santa only visits homes on December 24th. That's in December, you nitwit.
No!
In the Noid, how you doing?
Hey, wait a sec. We're not in court.
Yeah, well, it don't matter much. We'll be back to you. I'm sure you've got more to talk about. Good grief. Alright, let's check this out. There are some weapons on display on this wall. A crossbow, and under that, a set of knives bearing a flower motif. They must be the counterparts to the Babalese knives, which means that the blades inside these scabbards should match the blade that was used to kill Mr. Cochin. I won't rest. Okay, so we know we have that. That's a very weird looking spear. It's the Steel Samurai's primary weapon, the Samurai Spear.
Isn't it awesome? I totally fell for this thing. It's sleek and shiny, just like my heart. It comes at you like whoosh. When you hold it, you just want to live life like BAM!
You do well to watch what you say, Larry. Although it is just as Larry says, the spear is quite the symbol of valor. However, speaking of spears, aren't you supposed to use them by thrusting the point straight into your opponent? I'm not entirely convinced this spear is up to the task.
What's wrong, Edgy? You're just staring off into the distance. Oh, I get it. Tell you what, I'll tell the studio to make you one, okay? But this one's mine.
Did I say anything about wanting one? Maybe I can shut him up if I show him the piece of evidence. I'll point something out about this spear. Do we have anything? It's a very off spear, I'm gonna tell you that right now. That spear looks a little crooked. I can spot absolutely no difference between this Primado statue and Bobon's.
The statue's face looks a bit like that costume hero you like so very much. I only wonder why you Americans have such an affinity for this kind of face.
The statue wasn't made by an American, you know. At least I don't suppose so. So there are two Primado statues, one on the Babalese side and one on the Alabastian side, both claiming to have the original. Plus there's a counterfeiting ring, an art smuggling ring, and murder. Oh, and thieves. Great. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Swapped with the real murder weapon's handle, its blade has yet to be Wait a minute. No. Did they? You guys think? Because that's what I'm thinking. That looks a little crooked to me to be a spear, like straightforward. Looks more like the tip of a knife, or the knife in general. I wonder. Could it be that simple?
Eureka!
It was not. Well, never mind. I guess I was thinking wrong. But it still looks off somehow. Oh, wait! Oh! That's how... Okay, hold on. We may be getting ahead of ourselves. If that is the knife, then we have to prove to Larry it's incorrect. Larry, about this spear.
Oh, are you feeling it? Bam!
I thought there was something strange about this spear. Tell me, Larry, is it just me or is the spear a bit bent?
Whoa, what? No way, it's exactly as it should be, yo!
I have here the autograph you wrote for me earlier. Now take a good look at this, which you drew with your own hands. You can see that the spear is clearly of a different shape. What do you have to say to that?
I'm sorry! When I hold the spear in my hands, all of a sudden I feel super powerful. And then during practice, I was spinning it around and around, and bam! It hit the wall! You unbelievable! This is an embassy! But I've always been like that, ever since I was a kid. One time on an overnight field trip, I bought a fake sword and played with it late that night. I'm just a useless, hot-blooded man.
Larry, clarify that for me, will you?
Okay, so it was some field trip and I began to shadow fight with myself.
Not that, I meant what you said earlier about spinning the spear and hitting the wall.
Oh, that! It's no biggie. It's not like I left a hole or anything.
That's not why I'm asking, Larry. The samurai spear is made of metal. I somehow doubt that a move as simple as spinning it around would cause it to bend.
Man, Edgy, you're so naive.
What? Where did that come from?
Well, you keep calling it the samurai spear, but it's not real. You can't really fight someone with it because it's hollow on the inside. You could hit it against practically anything and it would bend.
Is that Larry Butts? Yeah, that's Larry Butts. Welcome back, Wing Song. How's the pancakes? Did you bring enough for everybody? Is that so?
Don't tell me you thought it was real. Oh, but don't take it the wrong way. I just think that a part of your personality is cute.
I see. Your friendship truly is something special, Miles Edgeworth. Welcome back, Foxy. Ugh, that's not friendship, it's utter humiliation. Okay, it may not be the knife we're looking for, but at least we have a bent spear now. Question is, where do we take it from there? Primado Statue? There. Was the exact same statue sitting in that Bobbly's office we examined. It's the Primado Statue. It was the national treasure of the Principality of Cadapia. There was only one of these statues, meaning that one of the two is a replica. But both Alabastian and Babal claim to have the real thing. What an incredibly childish fight to have. Well, that's just international politics for you. I hear it's very valuable and made of pure gold. It was the national treasure of Cadapia. There was only one of these statues, meaning that one of the two is a replica. I love that you're doing Franciscan Professor McGonagall's voice. No, I'm actually trying for Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb. But both Alabast and Babal claim to have the real thing and won't budge for their claim. Okay, we've already been over that, but what else is there? It was almost the exact same wall mount for the knives on the Bobbly's side. I can't see any of the details from this distance. Hashtag, Okay, so... Is there anything off about these two? If there is, I ain't seeing it. We'll come back to this. Let's check out the body. So this is the victim, the mask 2.
What is with this gaudy outfit?
You don't know about Mask to Mask. A few months ago, this thief caused a lot of havoc on the populace. So this thief
is separate from the Atagarasu?
I thought they were for a while, because their MO and targets were different. The Mask likes high-value trinkets and jewels, and being gaudy is a signature. Gumshoe was in charge of that investigation, so he'd know more about the Mask.
That's alright. All I'd probably hear are tales of his failure anyway.
You haven't changed a bit, I see.
In any case, let's get started here, shall we? Well, I already noticed a few things here. Oh, yes, water. Thank you for reminding me. What is this? Bash Brothers, welcome on in. How you doing? What is he holding? Looks like a piece of paper from a notepad. It would appear that directions on how to reach this room are written by hand. There's something written on the back as well. I'd like you to steal the Primado Statue in this room. What is that supposed to mean? Who writes a note to themselves like that? If I had to guess from the text, I would say that this is actually a request from someone about what to steal. Wait a minute, so somebody hired this guy to steal the Primado Statue. But who? Just who is the person that requested the theft of the Primado Statue? Good question.
There is not a single shred of fashion sense in the Mask's costume.
Well, at least I can appreciate the great effort he must have put into making it.
You two don't know. You can buy this costume almost anywhere now.
It's being sold? Since when?
Since around New Year's. The streets are practically flooded with them.
I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence. Thank you, Nicolas Cage!
Turns out the mask is a lot more popular than I thought he'd be.
I can't believe that foolish fool would dress in fool's clothing to act foolishly.
We got your point about three foolish... We got your point about three foolishes back, Francisca. Okay, so that's the same thing right there. Probably should look at that sword. Just to check. So this is the murder weapon in this case. Question, shouldn't someone remove the mask so that we can see who was the second mask? That's a good point. Hopefully we'll get to that.
There's blood on the blade. It's a rather sweeping sword, isn't it?
What did you expect? It's still Samurai Daddy's secondary weapon. Don't call it Larry Daddy, please. I only call it his secondary weapon, although he uses a sword in most of his battles. It's his trusty samurai spear that he turns to in a real fight.
You sure know quite a bit about the Steel Samurai.
It's only because I saw the stage show earlier. The owner of this sword is the Steel Samurai, or in other words, Larry. You should probably ask him about it, as detrimental as it is to proving him innocent. Great! Hopefully he's not like, I'm not gonna tell you! Jeez. Okay, hopefully we got everything from there. The person shaking hands with the Steel Samurai in this picture is Ambassador Alba.
It was taken just before the wait.
Guys? Real Bald Theo, how you doing? Welcome on in. Guys, you notice what's off about this photo? Cause I'm seeing it. Change my name from, oh, hi Theo, how's it going? It's good to see you again. How you been? Everyone in chat, you see what's going on with this photo? Cause it's right there. You got it, avoided cat. The statue was turned. Fortunately, quarantine has been not terrible to me. Well, that is good. The statue is turned facing left. Yep. Steel Samurai must be very popular. They're even using the National Treasure as backdrop. I just don't understand. What exactly is so great about Top Knot there? Clearly there is a depth to the show that a young person like you can't fathom. Speaking of young people, aren't young children the target audience of this show of costumed actors? So you can like a show like Power Rangers and whatnot and be an adult? Which is part of the Fatal Fury. I named my new name after real bout Fatal Fury. Nice. Okay, so if that's the case, then that should mean what happens when you turn the statue? Why is it turned? Look at this photo. Look at this photograph! And tell me what you find odd about this scene, Miss Von Karma. The apparent joy on the ambassador's face as he shakes that Top Knot's hand? That's not it. I was trying to point out that the statue in the photo is facing a different way. You're right! This statue is a national treasure. As such, only an ambassador or a secretariat-level person is allowed to handle it. The fact that the statue is facing one way in this photo, and now it's facing a different direction in this preserved crime scene, is proof that someone touched this statue around the time of the crime. Is that all, though? I feel there's more to that statue. Let's keep looking. It's a fireplace, and by the looks of it, I don't think it's been used recently. Yes, I can't say that I see anything unusual about it. Wait a minute. Risa Dog, thank you for the 10 biddies and the cake, yay! Wait a minute. Didn't Larry say that there was fire in the fireplace? That's odd. Also, that tree is growing into the embassy. Call the gardener. Although, make sure those little birds and their nest aren't hurt, please. This must be Ambassador Alba's desk. His notebook is open on his desk. He must have been in the middle of some important work. Sapling growth log. It finally sprouted today. Funny, it doesn't look like important work to me. Wow, Ambassador is just keeping notes on gardening. That's how boring it must be. Two gorgeous flowers are in full bloom here. I'm sure flowers as lovely as these must have an equally as lovely name. Miles Edgeworth, are you done staring? I should hardly think passion flowers are all that rare. Passion flowers? That's a rather unusual name. It was named by priests in the 15th century for the Passion of Christ. As they say, you learn something new every day. Okay, we have passion flowers now. Interesting. Okay, Larry. Got some more questions for you. Let's talk about this murder weapon, dude. Larry, about the samurai sword that was used as the murder weapon. Oh, that...
Well, I shook hands with the ambassador in this room, you know.
Yes, apparently you did. And they got the photo developed real fast. I mean, I guess you could in today's world, but at the same time, that was quick.
And, well, I totally forgot about it and left it behind when I left afterwards. You want to talk about shock? I was the most shocked of all when I heard it killed someone.
I love the music change with Larry.
Shocked! Foolish for looking especially foolish for foolishly stating such a foolish excuse. You forgot to take something that big with you? Who would believe such a tale?
Hold it!
Sorry, Miss Von Karma, but I believe him. Because if anyone could forget something like that, it would be Larry.
Edgy, you believe me? I just knew that our friendship is something special.
Anyway, even if Larry had simply forgotten the sword and left it behind, that in no way clears his name. Which means that I will have to prove his innocence from a different angle. Do we have anything we can talk to him about? Maybe the spear?
Hey, that's an official Steel Samurai weapon!
She loves saying foolish, doesn't she? Quite a bit. They do court cases in 3 days with presumed guilt. Nah, that's true.
Huh? What? You want me to do it? Oh, you have no idea how many fans ask that of me.
What are you prattling on about now?
Steel Samurai Sushi Slice! How was that? I bet it sent shivers up your spine.
Does he look enthusiastic to you? I let myself get caught up in being a spectator. How could I have failed myself? Invisible name! Thank you for the 50 biddies! I appreciate that. Okay. Is there anything else? Normal looking sword.
Hey, that's an official Steel Samurai weapon. Huh? What?
Oh, he's just gonna do the same thing over and over again. Larry, you're not helping yourself here. Okay. There's got to be more here that we have yet to uncover. Let's go one more time with a body here. Help wasn't one of those things. No, it wasn't. Let's check out the wound. I thought that the mask had quit the business.
This guy, he's just a copycat using the name. A phony successor. He's just another petty thief. His real identity is an out-of-work guy by the name of Kashinu. He's 29 and wanted on larceny charges. From his clothes and what he was carrying, we determined this guy is the real Damask 2.
The cause of death appears to be the loss of blood from the back of his head. It seems that he was struck with something very hard. In other words, he was bludgeoned to death. Whoa! Firemancer, thank you for the 1,000 biddies! I appreciate that, Firemancer. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks to everybody who dropped biddies. Thank you so much. That really means a lot. Thank you, guys. Well, now, wait a minute. Okay, so... Wait! Wait, that's the connection! It's what Larry said. All of the weapon props that he's carrying are hollowed out, which is why there's no hole when Larry was spinning around the spear and hit the wall. Instead, the spear bent. If that's the case, then how could that prop deal that much damage to a human body? Heck! Lupus! We got a raid coming in from Lupus! How's it going, Raiders? That's not gonna work. Okay, so the music doesn't work. Lupus and Vulpus, how is it going? Thank you for the heckin' raid. Welcome in, raiders. For those who do not know me, I am the Fox in the Fedora. I'm a fox, I wear fedora, and I got all sorts of crazy adventures, aka play games for you. I'm a variety streamer, Quest the Fox. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Lupus, how was your stream? How was it? I peeked in a couple times at you guys at Lupus and Vulpus. Thank you so much for that raid. That really means a lot. Thank you so much, and welcome on in. I'm good, how are you? Hope you're having a good stream. So far, so good. We're just trying to solve a murder here. Second one in one night, apparently. Good gravy. But welcome in, everybody. Please take a seat, enjoy yourself. Enjoy the show. Hell hydrate? Yes, I need water. Okay, so stream was hecking fun. Had a tournament with people who were able to win at art, and then just chill fun. Oh, that's awesome. Doing pretty good here. We're just trying to solve the mystery. Don't have a lot of logic yet. We need more logic. Let's talk to Detective Bad. I don't think Detective Bad's got anything here. Hope you liked it in our stream. It was fun. I hung out. I kind of lurked. But that was a little while ago. Not tonight or anything. But yeah, I've been to your stream. It's been chill. I like it. Gotta be something else here. Nothing here. There's something here. But what? Lupus and Vulpus, thank you for the follow. Welcome officially to the Fox Den. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Crossbow? Why is there a weapon on display in a place like this? I wonder why there are no whips on display here. You would wonder that, wouldn't you? What is that? What is that plant supposed to be? That's what I would like to know. Quest the Fox, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome officially to the Fox Den. Thank you so much. Francisca, can't you see that it's supposed to be a likeness of Ambassador Alba? Wow, really? That just makes it kind of creepy. Miles Edgeworth, as a subordinate, you have a lot of nerve telling me what to think. I look forward to your next salary assessment next month. You are deluding yourself if you think you have any control over that. Okay, no, we've already been over that. We already looked at the knives, though. What? Oh, that we haven't looked at these yet. That's crazy. One of the knives is missing its blade. Let's see if the two pieces, the blade and handle, fit each other. Oh, heck. It would appear that they fit together quite well, almost seamlessly. Then this means that an Alabastian knife did find its way into Babal. But how? I guess that about wraps up my investigation. Wait a minute, so somebody took a knife from this embassy and moved it over to the other embassy, pretending it was that embassy's knife? I think somebody's trying to prevent these two countries from getting back together. If that's what they plan to do. That's... Oh. Yo, Pink Princess! How are you feeling? Still feeling ill? Huh, the Pink Princess is here now. And yet another strange character comes out of the woodwork. And so the Pink Princess also comes to pay the Alabastian Embassy a visit. I believe I may need to speak with her as well. Miss Pink Princess, I have a few questions I'd like to ask you. Miss Pink Princess, if you would... Why? 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 No! No! Oh, this just got twice as worse.
This must be what...
What voice did I give her back in chapter 3? Oh gosh, what voice was that? Oh no. That's so appropriate at this time. Oh no. Oh gosh, what voice did I give her before? Oh, it was kind of like angry old lady. It's like,
This must be what they call fate.
how could this happen 2 days in a row?
What? Aren't you Miss Oldbag?
Why are you so surprised?
Ah, so you're the one that's got to play the Steel Samurai. It's too bad I didn't realize that until now.
You were acquaintances with Larry?
Why, yes, we worked at the same company for a little while, you know. That's why it's okay, my edgy poo. You don't need to be jealous.
No.
I was in the next room, you know, trying to get in some beauty sleep. But it was so noisy here that I couldn't fall asleep, so I came over to complain. So I imagine my shock when I saw my precious edgy poo waiting here for me. I mean, who could have imagined that you would ever come to a show like this? I guess I've misjudged you, edgy poo. You misjudged him? I thought he was trying to avoid me, you know.
That was no misjudgment on your part. That's precisely what I was trying to do.
But it looks like the winds have shifted and he's now willing to be chased after. I'm simply overwhelmed. Don't you worry, edgy poo, I'd chase you forever. To the ends of the earth. Isn't that just peachy?
This is one of those rare times when Francisca and I actually see eye to eye. Great! Who else wants to show up? The flight attendant? Now then, what are you doing here? I thought you were working at Gatewaterland as the Pink Badger.
What are you talking about? That was ages ago.
That was yesterday!
Look, I worked at Global Studios before, a long time ago, right? Well, they called me up this morning, kind of out of the blue, actually.
They called you?
Apparently, the girl who plays the Pink Princess collapsed from a bad cold. It happened so suddenly, so they called me in to be her last-minute replacement.
They literally had no one else? Do they not have enough people on staff at that studio? That's what I was asking!
I really couldn't say no, so here I am playing the role of the heroine.
Gosh, I'm about to have a headache from laughing.
Instead of that Mindy girl, I mean. But the poor girl, I feel bad for her. Because they let me stand in for her, she's going to have a terrible time when she returns. I mean, I'm not exactly great at the strange fun, but I'm standing in ragdoll instead of shuriken and You're rather a lively old lady.
So basically, you received the stand-in request this morning, correct?
You got it. If you need to see it, I've got it right here. Look. It appears that she is telling the truth.
Oh gosh.
I tell you, my fine acting moved the entire audience to tears.
Yes, tears of laughter, as I recall.
But being famous has its problems too, you know. Here, take a look at this.
Take a look at what?
It's a letter from a stalker.
Oh, don't tell me she's being stalked now.
I was just taking my break when I found this stuck under the door to my room.
Wendy, I'll be descending on you from above tonight. I need like a 5-minute break. I need to go bleach my brain. Excuse me. Yeah. Hey, can somebody point me to the embassy laundry room? I need to bleach my brain. Please. Please, please, please.
I was just taking my break when I found this stuck under the door to my room.
This gets worse and worse.
Honestly, you really have to watch out for these kinds of things. Look at what it says. Wendy, I'll be descending on you from...
Don't. No. I don't. I'm not looking.
How absolutely revolting.
At least she's totally understanding. Oh boy. Oh gosh, it was actually Larry. Probably was. Because he thought the pink princess was Mindy. But even then, I don't need to know things like this.
I mean, you think you could get my name right? There's no accent in my name.
Bleach? No, pure void essence is needed to cleanse from this. Wait, this horrible handwriting. Where have I seen this before?
But now that you're here, Edgy Poo, I feel 100% safe.
Where do I factor into this?
You'd bust that evil stalker man for my sake, wouldn't you, Edgy Poo?
Well, if you allow me the liberty to handle this in my own way, I'll gladly dispatch a detective to your house later.
Oh, come on, Edgy Poo, stop being so dismissive and playing hard to get.
Let's clear this up and discard this immediately. Help. What were you doing at the time of the crime?
What crime?
Oh, great.
What? After the show was over, I had nothing but free time on my hands. So I used the fireplace in the room next door to keep my bad hip warm. Well, a murder occurred in the room right next to yours. Isn't that right? Oh, Edgy Poo, I'm so scared. Hold me. Correct.
No! No! If you could please not cling on to my personage. Help. Help, this adventure is cursed.
In any case,
not safe for Wing Song, not safe for Twitch. Yeah, the headache is setting in. Oh, invisible name, please take care of yourself. Oh no. Oh gosh. Ark! Hello, and Optic Watts! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Fox Den. How are you doing? She's freaking cray-cray. That's an understatement. Optic Watts, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Fox Den. How are you doing tonight? I like your stream. Thanks. I think even at this point, Dark Fox is shrinking back into the corners of my soul. Just like, nope, don't want this. I'm out. Bye. Heck. I'll be fine. This is just too hilariously terrible for all parties.
in any case, I take it then that you failed to show up at Ambassador Alba's speech. Oh, that. No, I didn't go. I mean, I may have the heart of a young, tender maiden, but my body is just refuses to cooperate at times. As soon as the show ended, my hips started acting up and got stiff. I couldn't move at all.
Can you provide proof of your condition? She needs Jesus. Momo with the God, how you doing?
Oh, you just go on ahead and ask the doctors in the infirmary. They're the ones who carried me from the theater all the way to this embassy.
I have to admit, the thought of her not being able to leave that room is rather pleasant. Popper!
Prosecutor Von Karma, I've brought the police dog as you requested, sir.
Popper!
Good work. You may now leave. You may leave now, officer.
Lady Octopus, how you doing? Picky Pikmin, I'm gonna go now. Okay, have a good one, Picky Pikmin. This dog.
I requested the assistance of a dog in our search for the Yatagarasu.
Looks like you guys have some pretty bright dogs in this country, too. I'm doing well. I'm doing well, Momo. How are you doing? New phone came in after my old phone bit the dust. Oh, well, at least you got a new one. Guardian of the Fourth Wall. Yes, you heard dog. There's dog right there. The dog had voice acting.
Hey, you're real cutie, aren't you? Yeah, that's a good boy. Yeah, that's the police dog Gumshoe's been taking care of. I think its name is Missile.
Aww, Missile. Look at that face. Could you just... You can't... No, you couldn't say no to that face.
What a fitting name for a police dog that dashes out in front and attacks.
That action alone isn't exactly what's going to solve the case for us, you know.
Now, Missile, I want you to find some clues. Go!
Aww. Wait, what?
Good dog. You really are quite bright, aren't you?
Unlike a certain someone I know.
Now, what do we have here?
What is this? It looks like a small hot dog, but... Wait, Francisca, isn't that an official samurai dog? So the police dog found a hot dog that is a samurai dog. Whoa, the dog's got some teeth on it.
Ah, no! Bad Missile!
Lupus, thank you for the 300 biddies! I gotta jump to bed now. Have a good one, Lupus at Vulpus. Take care. Thank you for the raid and dropping in, and thank you for the 300 biddies. He ate it. I wonder if it's all right for him to eat that. Oh dear. It's just a meat substance snack featuring the Steel Samurai. I'm sure he'll be fine.
That's quite a bit of information you gathered there in a single quick glance.
I'm Lupus's fiance, so I'm going with him. All right, Questa Fox, have a good one. Take care, both of you. How dare no scold. He's doing his best. It's 3 a.m. here. Whoa. Yeah, go get some rest. Go get them Z's. We should really be focusing on why there was a samurai dog there in the first place. Yeah, who puts a hot dog in a chimney? Who puts a hot dog in a chimney? Sounds like the beginning of a riddle. The Riddler's behind this! I knew it.
It looks like that snack wasn't all Missile found.
Oh, and what do we have here?
It appears to be a lady's undershirt.
What was that doing in a fireplace with a hot dog?
I wonder if Ambassador Alba might have an interest in cross-dressing.
I somehow doubt that. It doesn't look like the shirt would even fit him.
Oof!
Chaos Star the Woofy, how you doing? A samurai dog in a lady's undershirt. And now I go eat Din Din. All right, Invisible Name, enjoy your nums. What are these two items doing in a room like this? Given the circumstances, the lady's undershirt could only belong to one person. I suppose I should get this over with and ask the owner of said undershirt about it. Oh no. Please don't tell me that belongs to Old Bag.
He was a much bigger help than I thought he would be.
Yes, however, there are a few aspects I don't understand about what we found.
In that case, you should keep on investigating until you do understand. Now, my subordinate, continue with the investigation.
Alright, I will. It is with great dread that I proceed and do what I must to solve the case. Oh, you can't pet the doggo? Oh well. Oh no. Miss Old Bag. Is this yours? Oh no. If you could please take a look at this brown-colored undershirt.
Oh, Edgy Poo, what is the meaning of this? Why did you steal that thing from my bags? All you had to do was ask, and I would have gladly given you as many as you'd like.
Oh, no. You can't pet the doggo. Everybody's upset you can't pet the doggo. Thanks, but no thanks. This shirt was found here at the crime scene.
What?
Come now, why don't you just confess and explain what it's doing here?
I know nothing. Nothing, I tell you.
What?
Oh, I admit that I used the fireplace to dry that shirt. But I can't really help the fact that I had to, you know, wearing that pink princess costume was like being in a sauna. And on top of that, I get fingered as a suspect? You're too cruel, Edgy Poo.
Are you claiming that you never once set foot inside this room?
Of course I am. If I had been the one to find the body, do you think I'd be as calm and relaxed as I am?
Oh gosh.
And the camera's missing, lawyer, the missing, speaker missing, a different husband. You get married, and I guess I'm stuck marrying you. Proposes what? Should have been whispered, deserve you, but I can't help it. You marry me, honestly, men these days.
Well, I don't believe she's lying about her actions. So I can safely assume she really was drying her shirt, but by the fireplace on her break. And somehow the undershirt managed to move from the next room into this one. How did that happen? I assume the samurai dog was also yours?
Ah, that brilliant mind of yours. You really can see through everything about me.
And so the feeling of dread continues, but I suppose I should ask for more details. How did that happen? How did a shirt and a hot dog go from one room to another? That samurai dog was yours, wasn't it?
Oh, of course, I'm forever yours, my edgy wedgy poo.
Stop, please. Stop! Desist!
Hold it!
If you could just stick to what I asked you.
Edgy, are you and Miss Oldbag?
No!
You really don't change, do you? When will you learn how to take a joke? Anyway, that samurai dog wasn't mine. Those things are a present from the studio to the embassy. A present?
The studio bigwigs basically told us to play delivery boys. We were supposed to hand the dogs off to the embassy people and tell them, hi. I had to power them all into the pushcart just to move them all. Those studio guys should have delivered those things by themselves, right, Edgy?
So, did you deliver the samurai dogs to the embassy staff as per your instructions?
Hey, Edgy, don't just ignore me and my question. Aren't you going to stick up for me?
About that. See, after the show, I went to rest a spell in the dressing room. Because of my bad hip, you know. And there they were. The samurai dogs were just sitting on the dressing room floor.
I thought they were in a cart.
I suppose you had to make preparations for distributing them after the show. Well, if by preparation you mean sampling them as well.
Excuse me?
Oh, I tried one and thought they were actually quite good. Sorry, but I just had to find out. I know it was silly of me to think this, but I figured that since they're for a kids show, their taste was probably for kids too. But they were so good that I couldn't stop. Before I went back to my room, I just had to help myself to half a dozen or so boxes.
Half a dozen!
As I sat there by the roaring fire, warming them and eating them, I thought, this is...
Hey, Phasey Killer, how you doing? Welcome on in. Half a dozen hot dogs.
What is it now? Oh, I know. I bet you want a box too, don't you, Edgy Poo? Well, who am I to say no to you? But I'll only give you one. The rest are all for me.
Thanks.
Looks like the lesson for today is that when the Steel Samurai and the Pink Princess take off their masks, they transform into a pair of annoying troublemakers.
Half a dozen boxes. Yep. Half a dozen. 6 hot dogs. Good grief. Oh. Well, now what? There's only one thing left to do. So let's review what we know. There was smoke coming from the chimney. Smoke was pouring out of the chimney when Larry thought to climb down it. However, the only chimney that was in use was the chimney next to this office, not the office chimney itself. There was an undershirt found in the office fireplace, but it was supposed to be in the room next door. So how did it get over here? And at the time of the crime, Miss Oldbag was warming her hip in the room next door. Well, we know where okay, so I think I know what went down here. I think Larry might have gotten the wrong room, which is how he slid down here. Now, I'm not sure how the shirt got there, but the smoke from the chimney had to have been the only logical thing is that had to have been Oldbag. Yeah, that was Oldbag. There's no trace of this room's fireplace being used. And your point is... Smoke was supposedly pouring out of the chimney connected to this fire. They're connected chimneys! Does that mean there's a secret passage behind the chimneys? At least, according to Larry. This is the contradiction of facts, is it not? Are you sure he wasn't just disoriented or something up on that roof? There is testimony from an investigator that puts Larry at this particular chimney. So, no, I don't think it was a mistaken impression on Larry's part. On the other hand, the fireplace in the next room was being used at the time. Where do you suppose the smoke from that fireplace went? Ah, I see. So what you're proposing is this. The smoke that came out of the chimney was actually from Miss Oldbag's fire. So basically, the fireplaces of neighboring rooms share one chimney. Is that what you were implying? Oh. Precisely. Which means that somehow things from that room ended up over here. The lady's undershirt that Missile found. Dang! Why are you getting all excited over holding onto a lady's undergarment? Miles Edgeworth, you uncouth sea slug! I don't know how many people call somebody a sea slug, but there you go. That's a first. If you know the owner of said undershirt, then hurry up and return it to her already. You have it all wrong. This is evidence. And the owner of this piece of evidence was in the room next door. And yet, despite that, Missile found it in the fireplace of this room. This lady's undershirt. Are you seriously claiming that it somehow passed through a solid brick wall? Not quite. The fireplace in this room is connected to a chimney. The other fireplace in the other room is also connected to the same chimney, leading us to the possibility that the two fireplaces are connected to each other. Perhaps a closer look at the back of the fireplace is in order. Yep, that's a fireplace. There is an X on the back wall. See if I can't get a better look at it. Ooh, ah, I was right. There is a secret passage. What in the? The wall separating this room's fireplace from the next room's fireplace apparently turns. As I suspected, this fireplace does indeed connect this room to the neighboring room. The neighboring room? There appears to be nothing particular about the next room. The fact that there is nothing special about the next room isn't what's important. It's the fact that there is a secret passageway through this room's fireplace. Yeah, exactly. For what purpose would this serve? We know that the fireplace connects the two rooms, but how exactly is that significant? You aren't going to suddenly name the old lady as Damask 2's killer now, are you? No, she couldn't move at all because of her stiff hip, so she could not have been the one. Unfortunately, I believe that this fireplace has nothing whatsoever to do with Damask 2's murder. Well then what were they using it for? It would appear that the answer has made itself known. It has? Please explain yourself. You're making quite a confident face there, Mr. Prosecutor.
Bring it on. I'm ready to counter any argument you may have.
Very well then, if you are prepared. I'll show you exactly where my deductions have led me.
Good! I'm counting on you, Edgy!
Leave it to me, Larry. My first attack will be to expose your lie for what it really is.
My lie!
I know that there is still something you are keeping from the rest of us.
What's wrong with you? Why is it you won't believe me no matter what I say, Angie? Curse you! I should just hurry up and die already if that's how it's gonna be. I'll confess to every murder in the whole world and then kill myself.
Jeez, Larry!
And throw everything into mass confusion.
You made some wonderful friends as a child, I see. Larry, I only have one thing to say to you.
Even if you make that face at me, it's no use. A man who's ready to die is strong-willed, you know.
Larry, it doesn't matter what sort of harebrained trouble you've caused. I only ask that you do not lie to me. If you cause an innocent person to be judged unfairly because of some insipid lie, I will never forgive you.
Angie.
Although allow me to say that I consider you to be among the innocent in this case, and that I will draw the real killer out. You can trust me on this.
All right. This time I'll tell you the whole truth, okay? What happened, what didn't happen, the works.
Just what happened will do. Now then, if you would please testify as to what you did up on that roof. Gosh, those pink, rosy cheeks.
After the show, I left the pushcart in the rose garden and came into the embassy. Then, they took a picture of me shaking hands with the ambassador. After that, until my next appearance, I had some free time, so I wandered around. That's when I spotted the chimney. A chimney like that is a rare thing, you know. So then, I wanted to play Santa and decided to give it a try.
You're still sticking... Are you seriously still sticking to the Santa Claus argument? Larry, I thought I just finished telling you not to lie anymore. Louis-Arc, how you doing? Welcome on in.
But it's kinda ultra embarrassing.
And what exactly is so ultra embarrassing that you can't tell me?
Edgy, man, I just said it was embarrassing, so of course I can't just blurt it out. So you're just gonna have to reason it out of me. As your superior, I command you to hurry up and expose this man's lie.
I have every intention to, for I'm not about to let us waste time on such a trifling matter. Edgy. The rebuttal. Alright, after the show, I left the pushcart in the rose garden and came into the embassy. Fine. Then they took the picture of me shaking hands with the ambassador. We have proof of that. That is real. After that, and until my next appearance, I had some free time, so I wandered around. Nothing wrong with that. That's when I spotted the chimney. A chimney like that is a rare thing, you know. Why is it so rare, mister?
Hold it!
I should hardly think that chimneys are that rare.
Agreed, especially since they are a traditional feature of American houses.
Plus, many grand buildings have even larger and fancier chimneys.
Yeah, but the kind of chimney I'm talking about is the really romantic type.
A romantic chimney. Is this gonna harken back to the Animal Crossing thing with the two trains that fell in love? Beeps. So beeps. Ranger Stormwolf, how you doing?
It might sound kinda silly, but women seem to really enjoy them. And I just had a good feeling about that chimney.
Okay, that's official. Hey, Avian, for Christmas, I'm getting you a chimney. Well, welcome on in, Ranger. It's good to have you here. So then I wanted to play Santa and decided to give it a try.
Hold it!
How romantic. You suddenly wanted to play Santa. Anyone else get an urge and just like you're walking down a street no matter what month of the year it is, you look up, you see a chimney and you're like, I must play Santa. And you instantly climb that person's house and try to squeeze down their chimney just to pop out into their house and then just leave like, oh hi, it was fun, I just want to play Santa for a little bit.
Oh, well, actually, I dressed up as Santa once before already. That was down at Gourd Lake. Nyah.
I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't dredge up such unnecessary memories for me. Oh, there's a story there. Nah, but I get the urge to play the Easter Bunny. Well, okay, that one's cool. My gosh, I thought I was the only one. Sounds like you guys share a lot of history. A perk of being childhood friends, huh? Besides, it's not a felony to dress up and play Santa, you know. Phyllis the Fox! Hello! Welcome on in! Santa doesn't go around killing people after he comes down a family's chimney, after all. Unless you ask Hollywood, which will probably make a Killer Santa movie, which they most likely already have. Actually, it is worth delving into whether or not playing Santa is a big deal. I'm gonna raise an objection. Actually, I believe in the case of this man, playing Santa is actually quite a big deal. Are you saying that your buddy isn't exactly made of Santa-quality stuff? Precisely. You hit the nail on the head, Agent Lang. Uckaroo plays! Just hopping in really fast before I go to bed. It's 3:12 here. I almost can't see out of my tired eyes. Oof, go get some sleep, Ucka. It's good to have you here. Hello, it's me, Furry for Life. It's been a very long time. I'm gonna try and keep up with the streams again. Hello! Welcome back! And thank you for the host, Uckaroo. Appreciate that. Excuse me.
Hey, Angie, that's so incredibly mean.
Tell me something, Larry. Did you know that Santa's job is to deliver presents to people all over the world?
Of course I know that. I did graduate from junior high, you know.
Oops. In that case, it's your turn to tell me something. I want you to tell me to whom you were delivering a present to. Imaginite, hello! It's not mean, it's edgy. Ha! How you doing, Imaginite?
I was, delivering a present to a child not basking in the glow of love.
Objection!
That must be the most elegant description of you I've ever heard, but a lie is still a lie.
You sure know how to kick a guy when he's down, you know that?
In any case, the person you wish to deliver a present unto was most certainly this. Ex-security lady. We don't even have a real name. Just ex-security lady. We already know who she is.
Take that!
Interesting taste you have there, Mr. Suspect. What do they teach in schools?
Don't spread lies about me. I totally didn't want to see Miss Oldbag so much that I'd try to go down a chimney. Ow!
I advise you to stop right there in your bashing of a lady. Well, I must admit that I myself hardly ever have the want to run into that lady. However, what if you were misinformed and under the wrong impression? Then what? Define wrong impression. I simply mean that the man before you thought to enter the old lady's room without knowing one very important fact. And that fact is best summed up with this.
Take that!
Larry, I'd like for you to take a look at this piece of evidence.
No way!
I think I got it wrong. Crap! That wasn't it? What was it? Maybe it was a shirt. Nope, okay, that wasn't it. Okay, so maybe it was a shirt. Hold on. Was it the shirt? Found in the office fireplace. Miss Oldbag was drying it in the fireplace. Have a good sleep, Buckaroo! Oh no, maybe it was this.
Take that!
Yeah, the stand-in replacement form. This is something the old lady received from her employer for the night. The girl who normally plays the Pink Princess. Mindy, was it again? It seems that this man is quite taken with the actress, with that actress.
But that's not true, Edgy. She's the one with the hots for me. I just know it. I can feel her sexy beam piercing my heart when she's watching me. Sexy beam, I tell you.
You filthy, despicable, inconsiderate, fickle, idiot, cowardly apparition of a man! You haven't matured at all since we last met. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Yes? The sexy beam? This guy. He's got bigger problems than just getting involved in murders, I take it. I suppose you could put it that way.
Hey, what the heck, man? I don't get you guys at all. Why do you all have to make me out to be some sort of bad guy?
To return to the original topic, I propose that at least this much has been made clear. Sexy beam should be the raid message. Oh no! Without any knowledge that Miss Mindy had fallen ill, Larry tried to make his way into the Pink Princess's room. That much we know for sure. Oh my gosh, Larry.
Hey, Angie, looks like I've got the hang of this court thing now.
But we're not in court at the moment.
Shut up! I see what's going on here, and it looks just like what you do in court.
The sexy beam is an actual attack in Dragon Quest 1? Oh no! I guess old boy here still has something he'd like to say. Lang Shi says, until the root of the tongue dries, one never knows the whole truth. You shouldn't form conclusions until everything is out in the open, which is why I'll listen. You weren't doing that in Gatewaterland, you jerk!
Alright, then get ready to listen to me defeat Edgy in a battle of wits.
Oh, I like to see this one. Everybody just take a seat. Wonder Boy over here is gonna knock out the perfect prosecutor. Larry, have you forgotten that should I lose, your victory prize will be your arrest?
Absolute moron! So you think that all I wanted to do was go to visit Mindy?
Sexy beam is a recurring skill in Dragon Quest. When used, the user moves their body seductively and, with a playful wink, shoots a large heart-shaped projectile at the enemy. Well then.
Well, I dressed up as Santa and climbed up to the chimney, but the smoke was really thick. It was a case of mistaken identity, and that mistake made me late for the speech. Then, to top it all off, I became a suspect in a murder. That's what you really meant. But why would I ever put myself through such humiliation on purpose?
Extra thick smoke.
Hey, someone say something!
Larry, are you seriously trying to submit this, but not as a confession, but as a testimony?
So what if I am? Is there something wrong with that? My claim is a claim claiming my claim. Do you have a problem with that?
So it was you. Doing Francisca's voice. So it was you. You're my stalker. But I should warn you, it doesn't matter what kind of flattery you throw at me. I'm the devoted type of woman who's wholly focused on one man. And as long as Edgy is alive, I can't drop him and be unfaithful. No, I can't. Although earlier I was tempted just to win a wolf man, and along with Edgy Poo, pass the flying comment. Stay completely true for Edgy Poo.
I'm so inspired.
You're such an inconsiderate, cowardly, idiotic, and all-around completely worthless man! I thought I heard something ominous just now, but perhaps it was just my imagination. Actually, I think we all had a stroke. I believe there is nothing further for me to prove at this point.
What do you mean? Of course you've still got something to prove. You still have to show some proof that I was trying to meet up with Mindy.
Proof, you say?
Remember, Edgy? Everything is evidence in court, right?
You mean evidence is everything in court, Larry, but I understand your point.
Yeah, see? I'm totally a pro at this now.
I am so sorry, Wolfman. Very well, if you wish to see the evidence, then let me show you the last piece of evidence you'll ever wish to see. I think I know what he's talking about, too. I think that all I wanted to do was go visit Mindy. Yes. Well, I dressed up as Santa and climbed up the chimney. The smoke was really thick. We know this. It was a case of mistaken identity, and that mistake made me late for the speech. Then, to top it all off, I became a suspect in a murder. That's what you really meant. Case of mistaken identity. And that mistake made me late for the speech. So you think all I wanted to do was to go visit Mindy? It was a case of mistaken identity. Top it all off, I became a suspect in a murder. But why would I ever put myself through so much humiliation on purpose?
Hold it!
Press this. Larry, this is the final point you wish to make.
You got it! I've called on all the energy I have and told it to you with all my soul!
In that case, allow me to take that soul and break it.
Huh? Yes, we'll stamp it under our feet until it's been ground to a fine powder. A fine powder?
Oh geez, even Old Bag's like, I'm going to stick you with this sword.
Eek!
If you really put all your soul into that, then you're ready for what's coming, right?
In place of the Honorable Larry, I offer my soul to you.
Wow, now he's putting in play. Now he's pretending to cosplay to avoid it. Larry, come out from behind there and face this like a man.
You're scary, my liege.
This whole testimony is one giant confession of all that he's done tonight. He's practically begging me to show why he bothered to put himself through all this. Well, we know that's why he was in here.
Objection!
Larry, don't even think about denying that you have knowledge of this letter. Savage Wizrobe! How you doing? What's new, Savage?
Hey! Why are you showing that thing to me?
Wendy, I'll be the I don't even want to remember. No, I'm not looking at it. I'm not remembering it. I bleached my brain. Everything's better now. Well, isn't that just romantic? No! It's not romantic. Depending on the context, that's frightening. But you weren't able to descend. No, I don't want to talk about it! Were you, Mr. Loving Knight?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't remember a thing.
Objection!
Doing good? Got to disc 2 of Tales of Symphonia? Nice! You can pretend to be ignorant all you'd like, but it's written right here. This letter proves that you were not out to meet the old lady, but rather that you were attempting to pay Miss Mindy a visit. Part of this letter shows that the person Larry had intended to meet was Mindy, right? That's not a umlaut. Well, not an umlaut. That's not a accent. That's a period on top of the I, or the dot on top of the I. Larry, I suggest you take up penmanship lessons. That is, if you never wish to experience this level of embarrassment ever again.
What the heck? What are you talking about? Speak English!
You wrote Mindy so sloppily that it became Wendy to the average eye.
Hey, stop picking on me! It's so embarrassing!
There. I just like the idea. I know this isn't his design, but I like the idea of like an actual werewolf. Just like this guy starts crying, turns around to like go sob, and hugs the big werewolf. And it's just like a big werewolf patting him on the back like, there. Oh no. Isn't that what childhood friends are for? They're the best, aren't they? For punching. But that will have to wait until we're off this crime scene. Wow, he's gonna punch Edgeworth in the face. Good grief. Lunar Claw, how you doing?
Eek, Edgy, save me from the scary man!
Sure, if you're willing to make amends, starting with your incredibly embarrassing mistake. I wish I has a big werewolf to pat me on the back. Oh, any big werewolves here who can pat Luke on the back?
That wasn't me.
Come again?
It's a fake. Someone's out to get me, so they made that fake letter.
Oh my gosh.
To set me up!
Accept your defeat graciously.
But you guys are being so mean.
Hold it!
Penmanship Analysis.
What's that?
No matter who, all people have certain unique features to their handwriting. Ergo, all we have to do is compare the handwriting in this letter to a sample of yours. And we'll know soon enough who it was that sent this letter. I would like to bury my face into some beefy, fluffy werewolf chest.
I'll never write another thing in my life.
Hold it!
It's no use, Mr. Loving Knight. For you've already graciously provided me with a sample of your handwriting. Autograph!
Take that!
Also, my cat's here. What are you doing here, you silly kitty? I thought you were outside. This autograph and our mysterious letter, if we compare the handwriting, we'll know the answer to our questions soon enough. Confess now, Larry, to your miserable failure.
I'm sorry. I did it. It was me causing trouble again. I admit it. You hit the nail right on the head, Edgy.
So, he finally confesses.
I saw the pink princess being carried around in a stretcher and got worried, all right? I wanted to go into Mindy's room, but the doctors wouldn't let me in. So what choice did I have? It was the chimney or bust, Edgy.
Your mind jumped from the door to the chimney. What a criminally overactive imagination.
Well, at least I was honest and wrote Mindy a letter and stuck it under the door. That way she wouldn't be so shocked when it came down through the chimney. Oh my gosh. You are just... You
were just comprised to fail, aren't you?
Oh. Polar Plays, thank you for the lurk. Except for the fact the letter was an utter failure conveying said sentiment. What a great time for me to return.
I'm really, really sorry.
How about when you write somebody a letter, first, try the door. It's not like she was being guarded. Two, when you write a letter, don't write it to make it sound like you're some sort of creepy stalker. My gosh. Larry, you may be a shameful, good-for-nothing blight on the face of humanity. However, I always knew you weren't the killer. Well, at least there's that silver lining. I told you to trust me, because at the very least I can attest to that about you.
Angie, you're...
We've lost a lot of valuable time because of you. Actually, we have. Thank you, Larry. Thank you. We have spent basically this entire episode dealing with you while the smuggling ring, Callisto you, and who knows who else is out there running around right now, and we're trying to catch them. My gosh. You're the worst.
Ow!
Thank you, Francisca. It's going awesome for this fall. How are you? I'm doing well, Lunarclaw. I'm doing very well. Now, this is content. In any case, I believe we can say that we now know exactly what happened. Mr. Larrybutt sought to climb down the chimney, not for access to the crime scene, but to enter the room of the elderly lady next door. Great job, Mr. Prosecutor. Although, I still find it a bit unbelievable that the two of you are friends. But the suspicion on that guy over there isn't completely resolved yet, so don't get any funny ideas about running off, okay?
Ow! Hey, what?
Oops.
Edgy, what does the Wolfman mean when he says I'm not off the hook yet?
He means the murder weapon. Oh Oh yeah, forgot about that. Larry, did you forget? There are 2 layers of suspicion hanging over your head. That's exactly what I mean. We can't only rely on the words of the suspect after all. We may have figured out where he was and what he was doing all night. But the blood-stained samurai sword that was left at the crime scene, as long as there is no satisfactory explanation for that, this wolf will refuse to ease up on his bite.
Eek! Edgy, that guy, he looks like he's seriously about to take a bite out of me.
I am well aware, and you should be as well, that this upcoming battle will be crucial. Thanks to the cooperation of our lovely Bummer, I've been dealt a very nice hand and a sweet trump card. Looks like we're about to enter the final bout. Now, Mr. Prosecutor, let's see what you've got. I can easily point out the contradiction in the supposed murder weapon, but the real problem for me is figuring out what the real murder weapon is. That's right! If it wasn't the sword, then what killed the mask too? If not the sword, because we know the sword is hollow, just like the spear, what killed the mask too? This is one game I can't afford to lose. Why Larry? I was the one who found the body of the victim, Damask 2. Beside him was the samurai sword, glittering red and offering up the scent of blood. It was supposed to be in the Steel Samurai's dressing room, but I found it here instead. Plus, I found the murder weapon's owner, the suspect, Larry Butson, here too. Isn't it a bit far-fetched to accuse someone simply on the basis of ownership? I'll be honest, I forgot about the mask guy. Like, it's just like there's a dead body on the floor, the flies have started gathering around it, and Tophan's just like, oh, right. Dead body. Wait, there's a dead body? Oh, heck! Heart scale, thank you for the $10. Thank you. I appreciate that. Have a good one, Heartscale. I think it said you were heading off to bed, but thank you so much for the $10. I really appreciate that. That's really thoughtful. Thank you. Couple of rats are munching in the body like it's South Park. Thad the Husky, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Fox Den. How are you doing? But this owner wanted to sneak onto the crime scene. I think that's plenty to go on, don't you?
Hold it!
Doing A-okay? Fantastic. If you're alluding to his reason for being by the chimney, we've already established that.
Not so fast!
Hold on there, Mr. Prosecutor. You two are longtime friends, right? Who's to say you didn't fabricate the evidence to give him an alibi? You're accusing me of fabricating evidence? You think I can believe anything you produce? Forging evidence is all you prosecutors do. I'm starting to lean in my face right. Let me fix that. This man has some serious issues with prosecutors.
But come on, I can't think of something as complicated as that, right, Edgy?
Larry, I can agree because I know you and your personality well. However, Agent Lang knows nothing about you, or me for that matter. I sense his hatred for my entire profession emanating from his entire being. Meaning that the only way I can prove Larry's innocence is to present irrefutable evidence. Your narrating is so entertaining and cute. Aw, thank you. I take it you've been having a lot of fun with this game. It's one of my all-time favorite games. I don't know, I like something about an overarching narrative and a build-up to some criminal mastermind at the very top. I don't know, it's one of the reasons I like, you know, movies and series that build, you know, it's like Sherlock, where it's like, oh, who's this mysterious Professor Moriarty? You know, stuff like that. And it's like takes a couple episodes or books or what have you to get to the main mastermind, and I'm like, oh, I gotta keep reading. This is good stuff. I want to know who's behind all this. Okay, I was the one who found the body. Okay, fair enough. Beside him was the samurai sword, glittering red and offering up the scent of blood. It's supposed to be the Steel Samurai's dressing room, but I found it here instead. Plus, I found the murder weapon's owner. Okay, hold on.
Hold it!
I really like those narratives also. Have you heard of Danganronpa? I have. I've never played it, though. Excuse me, but glittering red and offering up the scent of blood. Do I have to spell it out for you? I mean the sight and smell of blood, of course. Ah, sorry, Greasy Dog. It's forever attached to my head thanks to a genie. And according to the test, the blood on the sword belongs to the victim. The sword was made to only be used on stage, so it's not sharp. But it is pretty weighty. It's certainly heavy enough to beat someone to death with. Which leads me to suspect that the victim was beaten to death with the sword. You should play Danganronpa, or Danganronpa. I'll have to keep that on the docket. Because Tales of Symphonia is also like that. Ooh, look into that. Speed, hi. Beaten to death, huh? This last statement is too important to just let it slip by. Inside him was a steel samurai sword covered in the victim's blood. Suspected he beat the victim to death with that thing. Can we... I don't want to rush into things. I may be getting ahead of it.
Hold it!
Press it once. About this samurai sword, have you received a report from forensics yet? They confirmed that the blood on the sword belongs to the victim. Alright, but have they confirmed that the outline of this wound is consistent with the weapon? Tell me something. Do you see the dead body right here in front of you? So, if they were conducting the autopsy right now, shouldn't that body not be here? Well... I suppose so. I guess they must still be investigating this room. Meaning that it's possible he doesn't know about that piece of evidence's true nature. Anything else you'd like to chit-chat about? No? Good. Now let's continue. Actually, hold on. Savage, thank you for the host. Hold the phone. Let's talk about this. Item was a steel samurai sword covered in the victim's blood. He changed that. We know why it can't be the sword. Because the sword and the spear are both hollow. But, can we just present the spear? What about the bloody knife? That was another murder weapon used in another murder that's literally next door. We're still working on that one too. He is an aggressive doggy. Enjoy your nums, Luca! But how do we get there? Do we just present the spear and hope that works? I mean, we've got the health to spare, but it's gonna look pretty stupid. Phantom Thief! I guess you had to take a stab at it. Gosh. I'm thinking it might be the spear.
Objection!
Ah, okay, so we can just rush right in there. Cool. Ford. Do you know what this is, Agent Lang? It's a long spear, right? We used to use those a lot in my country a long time ago. Piercing, mowing people down. Spears are the weapon of heroes throughout history. It's the next most effective weapon after the whip. I think the whip is in a slightly different category. So, what's your point? Are you going to tell me that the spear is the real weapon? No. I simply want you to take a look at this section here. The way it's bent. Precisely. Apparently a certain troublemaker hit it against a wall in this embassy earlier. And as you can clearly see, the insides of the Steel Samurai's weapons are hollow. In other words, they're replicas that aren't strong enough to deliver a damaging blow, let alone the multiple strikes necessary to bludgeon someone to death. And yet there is not even a dent in the samurai sword. How do you explain that? Oh yeah, the sword and the spear are made of the same stuff, so they bend easily. But I wish they'd make them out of better stuff, because the spear got bent. I wasn't able to do my special early summer rain jab move. Man, I got such an earful from the director of the play for not doing it in the show. The Steel Samurai's special move was changed tonight because of him? How dare he destroy the cannon like that?
Youch! That's more than enough of your whiny whimpering. Now, back on the topic of the spear.
Yes, let's return to the real topic of discussion. This is where the real gamble is. I don't have a real strategy per se, so all I can do for now is let the chips fall where they may.
Using guesswork and taking risks in place of real logic is hardly the Von Karma way. It's neither smart nor very clever.
Miss Von Karma, as you know, unlike your father, I am not a genius prosecutor. Plus, I doubt his record of a 40-year win streak will ever be broken. Touch a little nerve there. But perhaps it is for the best if it remains there. For no one should have conceived of the notion to convict all defendants in the first place.
Objection!
What a foolishly foolish statement from a foolish fool who hates to lose. It's the job of a prosecutor to make sure that all defendants are found guilty in court. There is nothing more important in this world than a perfect victory.
Hold it!
That may be your opinion. However, I don't believe that's all we are. As a prosecutor, what I pursue is not the perfect victory, but the perfect truth. And if that means that the bridge I must cross will crumble beneath my feet, then let it crumble as I walk on towards the truth.
Knuckle back!
You're good at keeping me entertained, Mr. Prosecutor. But you know, humans are delicate creatures. The slightest bump and we expire. I'd like you to consider, if you will, the possibility that the sword was used in such a way that the attack killed Damask II without bending it. Oh, I'd love to hear this one. So, what do you think of my hypothetical scenario? I think you know what to do here, right? And what you need. Of course, what I need is evidence even Agent Lang can't refute. This is it. It's time to bring this to a close. It's possible to use the samurai sword to kill someone. And under these circumstances, it's the only logical conclusion. We searched the embassy, top to bottom, but the victim's blood is only on that weapon. What was all that bickering between Edge and Whip Lady needed? I don't know. I guess it's just supposed to be character development. So isn't it only natural that suspicion would fall onto the owner of said weapon? How long do you intend to cling on to that preposterous theory? As long as I want, because we examined every corner within the walls of this embassy. There's no stone we've left unturned. And we have managed to come up with only one logical conclusion. That the only place inside this embassy with the victim's blood on it is this sword.
Hold it!
You left no stone unturned. Is that a fact?
Knuckle back!
If you've got something to say, then say it in the only way I respect, Mr. Prosecutor. Yes, of course. In that case, allow me to make it all crystal clear for you. Okay, what do we have that proves it couldn't have been the sword? Also want to use the samurai sword to kill someone. Fair. Under these circumstances, it's only a logical conclusion. We searched the embassy top to bottom, but the victim's blood is only on the weapon. Well, the problem with your thing here, Lang, is that you don't really elaborate. May I inquire as to how you're able to make such a claim, Agent Lang? Lang Shi says, capable of miracles beyond comprehension, a mysterious creature is man. Rather than man, it's Agent Lang's quotes that are getting increasingly incomprehensible. The human body is a mysterious thing. Even with a toy-like sword, it's easy to kill a man if you hit just the right spot. Which is why I think it's possible to kill with this thing without leaving a dent.
Hold it!
But we can only be sure one way or the other, by seeing if the wound matches the sword. I know that. But as long as it's a possibility, I can proclaim it as much as I'd like. And under these circumstances, only logical conclusion. We search the embassy top to bottom, but the victim's blood is only on that weapon. Hold on. The only place where you could find blood was on the samurai sword. That's right, even with luminol. Which means that there are no other possibilities outside of what I've already outlined. The problem with Agent Lang's assertion that the samurai sword is the weapon? Oh, heck yeah! If you believe that there is no other door of possibility left to open, then allow me to force one open for you. And how do you plan to do that? By showing you what may possibly be the real murderer. Ha! The real murder weapon? I hate to repeat myself, but my men have already searched every last inch of this embassy, and they've concluded that nothing else could have been used as the weapon. Knowing these facts, do you still want to press forward with your little hypothesis? Of course. It's not possible that your men inspected everything in their investigation. What are you talking about? I don't appreciate mind games, and I don't appreciate it when people like you slander my men. Hold it! I'm not slandering them, I assure you. I'm merely pointing out that their investigative dragnet has a few holes in it. Namely, that there is something your men couldn't even lay a finger on. The only thing heavy enough that could possibly do that much damage. The Primado Statue! And that item is the real murder weapon because it's turned a different direction in the photograph. Alright then, I'll play along for now. This real weapon that killed the Mask 2, what exactly is it? The real murder weapon, which not a single person has yet to touch, is Alabastian Primado Statue. The national treasure of Alabast. You mean the Primado Statue? Yes, and as you know, only the ambassador and his secretariat may touch it. Which I believe means that neither you nor your men were able to examine it, correct? Not so fast! You know very well that if we did that, there'd be an international incident between the Kingdom of Alabast and the Republic of Babal. The two countries' precarious relationship teeters in the balance over a stupid fight related to a sovereignty statue. But I'll be damned if I let something go unexamined. Hold it! Agent Lang, if you could take a look at this. The direction of the statue is facing just before and after the crime are different. And there is only one conclusion I can draw from that. Go look for Ambassador Alba and get him to give us the okay to examine the statue. You know what kind of sick freak would commit a murder with a treasure of a statue belonging to a different country? Seriously, that I think is 2 crimes in 1. Shifu, you can't listen to this infidel's words. He is most definitely trying to trick you. Shifu, please, let's be rational about this. Lang Shi says, just go already! Yes, sir. And he's back. Shifu? Yeah. I'm really sorry, sir, but I was unable to convince the ambassador. I was unable to obtain permission for us to examine the Primado Statue. I see. Wait, but then the investigation is at the standstill. Agent Lang, I will go and speak with the ambassador personally. Save your breath. You may act all weak and frail, but that old man's one tough cookie. But I guess you've got to be tough when you're representing a whole country, you know? Agent Lang. What do you want? Let's just hurry up and examine the statue already. But Shifu, what about causing an international incident? Quiet! I'll take the fall if I have to later. Wow! Hold it! Agent Lang, the hypothesis is mine, so if someone is to take the responsibility, let it be me. Actually, I'll do it. I'm a thief anyway. Whatever, I'll just pop into another dimension and never come back here. Responsibility? If we're gonna talk in such heavy terms, maybe I should let you. It'd be a real problem for my men if something were to happen to me. Could you be the main character of my audiobook? It's about an adventurous fox in a fedora. I think that's copyrighted. Barafu Pineberry, how are you doing? Welcome on in. All right then. Less talk and more investigating. Oops. If we want to know the truth, we can't stop here. Action must be taken. Agent Lang, I like to run a luminol chemiluminescence test on the statue. A luminol test. Ah, good thinking. If the statue is the murder weapon, then some of the victim's blood should be on it. Okay, let's get the forensics team in here. Heh, looks like you hit the jackpot, Mr. Prosecutor. I guess this means that this is the real weapon that killed Damask 2. Indeed. But I wouldn't celebrate yet if I were you. This doesn't let your friend off the hook. It doesn't prove that he didn't kill Damask 2, so the charge remains. You're hardly done examining the statue, Agent Lang. Knowing that it is the real weapon, I believe further examination is required. Ha! You think so? Okay then, knock yourself out. Nope. Hello? What's this? And what do we have here? This dirty smudge. It looks like a handprint? What's a definitive bit of evidence like you doing under here? Looks like we've got some fingerprints to analyze. Worst case scenario, these prints belong to Larry. Looks like it's too late for me to do anything about that now. Hey, forensics guy, I want results on these fingerprints ASAP, you hear me? Don't be Larry's, don't be Larry's, don't be Larry's, don't be Larry's, don't be Larry's. Agent Lang, I have the analysis results, sir. Don't be Larry's, don't be Larry's, don't be Larry's, don't be Larry's. Good. And don't be Larry's, don't be Larry's, don't be Larry's. Sir, about the prints we lifted from the bottom of the statue, don't be Larry's. Well, you know the victim of the murder in the Bobbly's Embassy? The prints belong to him. To Mr. Manny Cochin, sir. But that's... What's going on around here? Wait a... Huh? Wait, so... But... He works for the other embassy. But that... How did... But... He's dead. He's dead. He died. How could he have grabbed... How could he have made it to one... How did... Wait. How did he get over there and kill a guy only to run back to the other side of the embassy, which would have taken a little bit of time, plus it's on the top floor, and then get stabbed by someone? He probably touched it before he died, but that's not possible. It's not possible. He couldn't have made it that. Unless Manny Cochin has teleporting powers, which last I checked, I don't know, secret tunnels? That might be an idea. We did find a secret tunnel through that fireplace. This place might have a ton of secret passages. No, that's impossible. Each Primado statue can only be handled by someone of that country. By the very fact that Mr. Cochin's fingerprints are on this one, it leads me to only one conclusion. This statue is actually Babal's Primado statue. Well then what's it doing over here in Alabast? Impossible! It can't be! Larry never once set foot on Bobbly's soil, so he was free to go. However, this new piece of information only served to confuse us even further. The ringleader of a smuggling operation was killed with an Alabastian knife in Babal. And Damask too was killed on Alabastian soil with Babal's national treasure. And the mystery of the great thief Yatagarasu, who visited both countries. The pieces were there, but I had yet to see the big picture they were to form. Oh, ho, 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 ho. The plot. It is thick. Thick with 2 C's. Oh, boy. Gosh, what a story. What a story, Mark. Alright, fam. We're going to switch over to some... Only 2 C's? Well, if you want to put more C's in, you can certainly put more C's. We're going to switch over to some Jackbox, because we have reached a great jumping off point for Ace Attorney. So we're going to jump over some Jackbox, guys, and we will play more than just Quiplash tonight. We're going to play Quiplash and a couple other Jackbox related games. So 1 second, I'm going to get some seasoning. Fine! I'm going to take a quick break to go get some water, and then we're going to play some Jackbox. So 1 second, everybody. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just gonna save this really quick, and then I've got a little. I'm leaning. Okay, I have a. Hey, silence. I have a scary story for you guys. Although I figured out. I have a scary story for you that happened as soon as I went on break just now. I'm not sure what happened. Well, actually, I am sure what happened, but I wasn't sure what happened at first. And then I was like, oh, I know what happened. So I put the brake on, and I stood up, went to get my water, turned around. Now, my office here is I have a streaming setup on one side of the room, and on the other side of the room is my computer for business. I do my writing there. I do general hangouts, like if I just want to hang out on Discord or something. You know, basic stuff is over there. I pay my bills over there, all that good stuff. I turn around and I see Yahoo has been opened up, and in the search bar is a bunch of XXXXXXXX semicolon semicolon. It just looks like a bunch of gibberish, and it's been searched, and I'm like, what the flip is this? And then I figure it out. My cat was a bad girl and decided that, yep, Avian's already got it. My cat was a bad girl, and as much as I taught her not to get up on desks, because there's a lot of expensive equipment on desks, she decided that because she wasn't getting her way, Fox Scott, thank you for the host, how you doing? Because she wasn't getting her way, she was gonna get up on my desk, and she was going to just walk on my laptop and my keyboard and my important paper, and I was like, She wasn't happy that she wasn't getting attention, so she decided to go type in a bunch of gibberish on my keyboard, which, scarily enough, brought up things like, were you searching for XXX movies? And I'm like, no, I wasn't! So, yeah, I have a cat, and my cat is going to have to leave now. So, Kitty, you were being very naughty, being a very bad kitty, being you very bad kitty. You did, yeah, I see it in your face too. She's a little brat. She's a little brat, to be honest. She is a sweetheart, but she's a little brat. And when she doesn't get her way, she will toss things over. She has knocked boxes over, and she has knocked over important papers. She has stolen the dog's bed more than once. She has knocked over other things that she thinks are just hers. And yeah, I'm not too happy with you. I'm not too happy with you. I'm cradling her like a baby right now. I'm not too happy with you. Yeah, that's not good. You don't do that. You don't do that. Okay? No, you don't do that. No. You don't do that. You don't do that. Okay? Yeah, I know. You're a little brat. I know. Very bad kitty. Extremely bad kitty. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put the cat out, and then I'm gonna go ahead and boot up Jackbox for you guys. Good grief, Jade. I swear. Okay. The cat has been put out. So we are ready to commence with the games. Sorry about the wait. It's coming on up. Also, the Wolfric Fox Scott, how are you doing? Good to have you here. Ark the Bat, hope you're doing well. Just in time for some Jackbox. Let me go ahead and bring up Jackbox.tv. If you want to play along, you'll need two things. One, you'll need to be part of the Discord, and two, you'll need to go to Jackbox.tv. I'm eating pizza. I almost ate an entire pizza by myself. Aw. Well, at least you got a pizza. I've been here for a couple hours. Oh. Did I see you before? Why do you hate me when I show you nothing but love? I don't hate you, Ark. I promise. 50 biddies. Thank you, Greasa Dog. Thank you so much. Okay. So, we are ready to start the good old Jackbox. What you guys can do is you guys can... Oh, that's very loud. Ooh, let's turn that down just a little bit there. What you guys can do... I was referring to the search results. Yes, for the fact that my cat did that, I'm just like, oh my gosh. Oh no. Thankfully it was just a bunch of gibberish, but still it was like, Apparently my dog is learning from your cat's bad behaviors because now he's starting to kick a fuss. Just don't let him jump on the computer keyboard. Bad things will happen. Okay, so, there's context, Fox. Okay, if you guys want, you can pop into my Discord, and in the chat that's called live streaming chat is where I'm gonna put the code, the room code. What's the Wild Abandoned thing? That is a new stream team that is headed by Diffuse Moose, and I'm on the team and I'm one of the admins. Go Quiplash, please. Alrighty. So, just to hide the key at first glance here, I'll start the new game, and let's see here. Okay, I'll get in first. Whoops. Hello. There you are. Okay. Copy that. Cool. Get in. Hide. Very good. And now, back we go. All right. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, the code will be in. I'm gonna head to bed. All right, Tovan, have a good sleep. Until next time. Thank you for being here. The code will be in the Discord live streaming chat on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. The code is now in. There's Squeezy Dogs Island, the Yoga Master, Louis Ark, Lord Zagramavian, and Rudy. If anyone else wants to join the audience, there's the code. Lava. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Activate.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. I'm Schmitty. Let's play Quiplash. Why, that's enough for a decent rodeo. Remember that your entourage and hangers-on can play along by joining the audience. Audience votes count.
Thank you, Fireman.
This is round 1. You are about to see 2 prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
All right, here we go.
Audience members, instead of just waiting around while the players type, try the audience play along.
What's a good answer for this? Eric Dragonheart, how you doing? I'm running out of time.
Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip.
Okay, hopefully I made it. Yikes. Whew.
Cool, let's see what's what. Prompt number 1 is, in the year
2085, blank will be the American currency. Burgers or Ford?
Okay, vote for
Yes,
your
you have to
favorite.
pay with yelling Ford. And the longer you yell it, the more money you make. Although, personally, I would pay with burgers. Just because I would. I swear, if the answer's just gonna be Ford every time, I'm done. Alright, looks like it's going... It's a tie! The audience loved Jägermeister, but the players loved Rudy.
Next in the hopper, what a rich
jerk drinks champagne out of. A cup that reads number one
It's
president,
voting time.
or the hollowed out skulls of the poor. I think both are very topical. What a rich jerk drinks champagne out of. What a rich jerk drinks champagne out of. Alright, Xylence beats me on that one. The skulls of the poor.
Up next, if a
Job interviewer asks you, what's your biggest weakness? Always say,
blank.
there's an evil soul inside my own, or
vote.
tall, dark, and handsome villains. Oh, okay. I think I know which one I'm going with. Wish I had some sesame chicken with teriyaki sauce and some steamed rice with soy sauce and some spring rolls. Oh, that sounds delicious. Nothing, I'm perfect at everything. Oof, how you doing, Hammerman? I think, yep, Hi, Avian. Good try, Greasy Dog. I see you over there, Avian.
And next is a
Terrible thing to carve into a tree. Ford in the fedora or Ford Fusion Husky
voting.
saying boo. Like literally it's just Ford's face and just like a speech bubble carved into the tree and just going boo. Technically, yes, that would be just what a waste of a good tree. Double Ford answer. Ford versus Ford. What do you like better? Ford or Ford? Ford! I think that one's going to Ford Fusion Husky saying boo. Nice try, Lord Zagrum.
Next in line.
Nice try.
The
The worst part about sharing a sleeping bag with Fedora Fox. Oh no. Genie snores loudly, resists
Ready,
the urge
set,
to nom his
vote.
tail. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. These are so good. No, they're not. I forbid you all to nom my tail. Please do not. Please do not nom tail. Alright, Grease a Dog taking that one. Good try though, Rudy. Good try. Grease a Dog winning on that one. Nice job.
Next up, the
Most awesome thing to say before you dramatically flip a scarf over your shoulder. Don't play dumb with me.
Vote on your devices.
Ford! Gosh. Dear. Oh, all these answers are gonna be Ford, aren't they? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, 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 dear. There's too much Ford. Although I love Ford. Ford is a precious being. However, there's still too much Ford. Heckin' Avian! No, it should be Yako Master. Oh no. How do sandwich scarf flip? Ah, yes.
Coming up next,
Best quotes.
Blank.
A new fragrance by Gerard Depardieu. Dupu or Foxmouth?
Vote.
Blank, a new fragrance by Gerard Depardieu. Dupu or Fox Musk? Blank, a new fragrance by Gerard Depardieu. Dupu or Fox Musk? No forward answers. Yeah, isn't that great? Oh, come on, guys! What was wrong with that one? Jeez. Good job, Lord Dagger.
Moving on. Tip.
Take your large movie theater beverage cup home and use it for blank. A hat when you can't afford a fedora, or Hail Hydrate. I don't think Hail Hydrate works in this context. So I think I'm gonna go with a hat when you can't afford a fedora. Excuse me, Fox Musk? Exactly! I thought Dupu was hilarious! What the heck? No, get out of here. Why is the Epic Game Launcher taking over my computer? Stop! And it goes to Xylan. Xylan wins that one. You win this time, Xylan!
That's it for round one. Let's bring up the
Just to
scoreboard.
make sure, cursing and inappropriate reference aren't allowed, right? I like to try to keep the stream PG-13. If a lewd joke slips out, I mean, it happens. But as long as it's not like straight up like, oh gosh, you know, whoa.
Round two time, and to make it interesting, I'm
All right,
doubling
round
all the point
two.
values. You heard me.
I didn't notice who was in first, third, second, and third. What if anybody's gonna get that one? Well, no, Trip, how you doing? I'm not even sure what to do with this one.
Hurry, hit the safety quip button if you can't think of something.
Safety quip. I don't even know. I don't even know. I panicked. Did everybody make it in? Hopefully.
Time for the big reveal. First off, the
Title of a musical you're glad does not exist. Oprah's Bees
Okay,
or
select
Rats.
your favorite quip.
Oprah's Bees? Oprah's Bees. Oprah's Bees. What would that musical even be like? What would it be about? Oh, you get a B. I remember that now. I know what you're talking about. Hey, Rudy, good one. Nice try, Xylan. Nice try. Oprah's Bees. Oh, no.
Next on deck, the
Hardest question a bridge troll could ask you. What is the capital of Assyria? Or who's Ford? Please, everybody in chat, please. The Ford jokes. It's hilarious, but let's use them sparingly, please. Use them sparingly. Ford! That's what makes Ford's meme special. Use it sparingly. That's a tie. I wonder if anybody got my reference.
And next,
The best way to escape the inside of a whale. Defeat a lot of Heartless or find Dory and make her speak whale. Both are acceptable answers. Saboops. Both are acceptable answers, but I think I'll opt for this one. And it looks like Grease a Dog might have a chance. Nope. Missed it by 1 point, going to find Dory and make her speak whale.
next prompt.
The weirdest talent a beauty pageant contestant could showcase. Rapid fire boo puns or wearing fedoras. I think I know which one is works with that statement. Coel, have a good lurk. Take it easy. All right, who's taking it? Looks like Lord Zagrum has a good win here. Nice job, Lord Zagrum. Very cool. Very cool. TOS,
Moving
Delta
on.
Symphonia, obviously.
What a first lady does all day.
What a first lady does all day. Book club meeting with diplomats'
devoted.
wives or rad skate trick videos. What a first lady does all day. Book club meeting with diplomats' wives or rad skate trick videos. Three, two, one. Oh hey, my safety quip worked. Wow, I had no idea that would work, but I'm just really
Your
happy
next
about it.
prompt is why Wolverine can't make a relationship
Why Wolverine
work.
can't make a relationship work? He couldn't claw in
Vote on your
a
devices.
girl to make an what? Claw in a girl to make an ex-woman. Sleep slashings. I'm very disturbed by both of these. I don't really understand the first one, and the second one. Yikes! Alright, it's between Jägermeister and Xylanth, and it looks like it's going to Xylanth. It's on iCarly all day. Fist Black, how you doing?
Next one, make up a name.
Make up a name that probably no one in history has ever had. Saint Ink
Time to
Butts or Fox Fusion Husky. Saint Ink Butts. Saint Ink Butts? Saint Ink Butts. Saint Ink Butts. Stank Butts. Hey, Toroka, how's it going? Forks.
Next on the list, how did the ghosts in
How did the
Pac-Man
ghost in
die?
Pac-Man die? Thanos snapped or Ford ran into them,
away.
but he is Pac-Man. The Catholic patron of saint of prudishness, ironically. Fox is so confused. No, I'm just like, really? 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 Stank butts. Really? Saint Ank butts. Oh my gosh. Thanos snapped or Ford ran into them, but he is Pac-Man. Ford, are you secretly Pac-Man? Ford, are you Pac-Man? advance by 1. Sorry, Fox, I couldn't think of anything else for that one.
And that's all for
well,
round
it
2.
happens.
Fire up the scoreboard.
It happens. First place goes to Lord Zagram, maybe in second, and Xylith in third. I'm all the way down. Ugh, I'm not doing so hot. Yikes. Not this round.
This
Not
is round 3, the last lash. Everyone
Ford's
gets
Pac-Man.
the same
So
one
Ford's
single prompt
Batman,
this time.
Ford is the Flash's father, and Ford is Pac-Man. Okay.
Come up with the phrase this acronym stands for.
Come on, the full name for this acronym. RDS. Let's go with that. We were playing this and the acronym SIMP legitimately came out. Wow. Wow. It's because Pac-Man was OG Dark Souls. You know, you're not wrong. You ain't wrong. Ford ain't round enough to keep eating those pizzas then maybe. Ford ain't round enough to keep eating those pizzas then maybe? I don't know. You never know. Ford could just become like a head and, you know, waka 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 waka.
Let's see what you've wrought. You
All right, RDS. Your choices are Random Date Service, Rad Dur Society, Really Dirty Fursuits. I mean, you could try to get away with that one. Rude Ducks System, Rusty Dust Stew, Rude Derangement Syndrome, Really Dashing Sly, or Rude Denied Stink. Oh gosh. Okay, so I think this one. This one. This one. 10 seconds on the clock. 10 seconds on the clock. I'm eating pizza right now. Toby the Fourth, hello. And I hope you're enjoying your pizza.
All right, let's see who earned those medals. Bronze. Bring out the silver. And gold. Okay, let's
Well,
change
I can see
those
I'm not doing
medals
very
into
well
points.
tonight. 500 for me, 1,000 for Avian, three-way tie for 2,500, 3,000 for Rudy, 3,500 for Jägermeister, and 4,000 goes to Lewis-Ark with Really Dirty Fursuits. Really? Really? That one does. That
And
one's
we're
technically
finished. Show
cheating.
me those final scores.
All right, Lewis-Ark, you have won. You have won by means of technically getting away with a cheat, but you know what? I can respect that. All right, so do you guys want to play another round of this game, or do you want to change over to the next game? Do you want to change over to another game or play this game again? We're not playing murder, believe it or not. So it's another Jackbox game. I say stay on this game. There's a couple folks saying it's kind of in between right now. So the other one we'd be doing is Split the Room on Jackbox Party Pack 5. Split the Room. Split the Room. Ah, friend just got proposed to? Oh, nice! Congratulations to your friend. Not a huge fan of Split the Room. Well, the way I see it is we could do another round of this or we go to Split the Room. Luca Fox, would you kindly put up a poll, please? Asking, should we do, this, Split the Room, or we could go to Trivia Murder Party 2. How about Mad Libs? Maybe on Monday. If they've replenished their stock. There was only so Mad Libs to carry out. Sad. This week is going way better than last week. I'm glad. Ah, the poll is up, my friends. The poll is up. So another round of this. Spit the room? Yeah, spit the room. I will hold my own vote. Spit the room? Yeah. it's great. I English good, I swear. Oh, don't worry, that's me too. I don't even know what split the room is. So basically, it's a game where somebody says, "Hey, I'll give you $1 million, but you have to, I don't know, lick a rusty pole. Would you do it?" And I guess, yeah, there's like a way that people vote, and if you can guess how many people vote, or if that was your prompt, then you can earn points if like so many people go one way or so many people go another way, or if you get a split. I think if you get a split, it's like the best outcome. Uh-oh, it's a tie between this and Split the Room. It's a tie between this and Split the Room. We need a tiebreaker. We need a tiebreaker. Oh, Split the Room has got 1 point over another round of this. Split the Room has 2 more points over this. Raleigh the Ringtail Unlurks. How you doing, Raleigh? It's good to see you. Split the Room has worked. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to jump back over here while I switch over to the Jackbox Party Pack 5. And let's see, where are you? There you are, Jackbox Party Pack 5. Okay, activate. Looks at the poll. Split the room, spit the room. Everyone spit now. Alright, so we're getting Jackbox Party Pack 5 ready to go. Let's go ahead and change over to that right now. There's the Jackbox Party Pack. Not the biggest fan of Split the Room, but I'll still play. Well, there you go. Alright, my friends. G-Shep! How you doing? Welcome on in. Time to split the room in Twilight Zone style. I haven't played this one in a hot minute. We haven't played this one since well into last year. Creepy Kitty. I forgot about Creepy Kitty. Alright, I'm gonna hide this for 2 seconds. So I'll jump in first. Alright, let's go ahead and I'll copy this. Hide that. Alright, fam, it's gonna be in the live streaming chat. Keep your answers clean, please. Go ahead and jump back over here. Okay, coming in 3.
Join us.
2, 1. Boom! It's in. There's Xylanth. There's Greasadog, Avian. Split the Rudy, Louisark. Got room for 2 more.
There's room for more.
Got room for 2 more. There's Wingsong. And Foxy. So, where's the code? It's in Discord. My Discord. Live streaming chat is where it is. In a few seconds it will be open. There it is. Go to jackbox.tv if you want to play with us. Alright, if you want to join the audience though, there you go. 3, 2, 1. Cats rule the world. No, they don't.
Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will
Advo,
win.
thank you for the host.
Got it? Good.
Of course, Advo
Now
Cat
let's
comes in when
begin.
there's a cat on screen. Hello, Long
Every person
Cat.
contains their own universe of possibilities. Except that one dude at the vaping supply store. Not a lot going on there. Now, prepare to split the room. Fill in the blank to complete the scenario.
Alright, let's see here. Well then. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is too good. This is too good. Okay, I'm ready. Been summoned by my people, apparently. Complete the scenario on your device. Anime cat. My brain is mush after all of today, but in a good way. Well, as long as it's in a good way. 35 seconds on the clock to get your prompts in. Tales of Split the Room. His name is now,
And now, Binge Pipe
Jeevesby?
presents I before left. A curse has been put on you. Anytime you use the word I, you involuntarily do this.
Ooh.
From now on, do you only speak in the third person?
A curse has been put on you. Anytime you use the word I, you involuntarily bite your tongue. From now on, do you only speak in the third person? Well, do you? Personally, the fox in the fedora does not mind avoiding that word, or in this case, that letter. This one would become Khajiit, pretty much. Somewhat okay split. 6-2 split, based on audience.
The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get.
Ooh, long voting time equals bonus points. What do you know? The Rattling
This scenario
Dragon!
is called
This one also
An
becomes
Animated
Khajiit.
Response.
Yes!
You have the option to be immortalized as a cartoon character. It will look like you, share your exact name, but your catchphrase will be this. Do you allow it to happen?
You have the option to be immortalized as a cartoon character. It will look like you, share your exact name, but your catchphrase will be Zaboops. Do you allow it to happen? Zaboops. So many of Zaboops. Zaboops, hell yeah. 15 seconds on the clock. Oh, nope, it's done. Audience vote 100%. Doggone it. 6-2 split for Fedora Fox. Darn. Thought I could get away with that. Oh, well, it's all good fun. So
Mr.
many of
Rice.
the boops!
Accessory before the fact. You live in a society where future crimes are predicted, but the police psychics are wrong 20% of the time.
Big shock.
The cops inform you that they believe your best friend is going to do this.
Oh.
Do you have them taken into custody and investigated?
Thank you for the 10 boops, Grease a dog. Or the 10 boops you 100 million billion trillion. Oh gosh, no. You live in a society, we live in a society, where future crimes are predicted, but the police psychics are wrong 20% of the time. The cops inform you that they believe your best friend is going to nyum nyum, High Wing song, on Fox the Fedora's tail. Do you have them taken to custody? Do you have them taken into custody and investigated? Oh, was that a crime? Uh-oh. Well, I know who's not on my side. Good
It's time
grief.
for... Come
No
to your
nomming my tail. It's
senses.
against the rules. No, no, no.
A radical surgery gives you the ability to see everywhere. Close your eyes and you're there. A side effect is your taste buds are transmitted to this at the same time. Do you get the procedure?
A radical surgery gives you the ability to see everywhere. Close your eyes and you're there. A side effect is your taste buds are transmitted to your dog at the same time. Do you get the procedure? Well, do you? Oh my gosh. Hashtag, Well, hello. Redo the Husky. It's been a while. Welcome back. Ha, joke's on you, I don't have a dog. Oh, this looks like a pretty good split. Oh, someone got a super split. Xylanth, you're ahead. Nice job, Xylanth. Nice job.
And now, on
No,
camera,
you won't,
off
Avo,
book.
because your cat tail is
You're
currently
entering a
tied
news
up with
program
TNT.
with your co-host, this person. Not aware that they're still on air, they start saying this. Do you tell your producer to cut to commercial?
You're anchoring a news program with your co-host, Wingsong. Not aware they're still in air, they start saying called out. Do you tell your producer to cut to commercial? Realm is really dead? Oh. Realms is really dead? Huh? Dear. I know it is, I tied it. Well, at least we're on the same page. You're anchoring a news program with your co-host, Wingsong. Not aware they're still on air, they start saying called out. Do you tell your producer to cut to commercial? That's a decent split right there. Nice job, Foxy. Very, very decent split.
Here's one I like to call a dead deal.
Ooh.
You can bring this person back to life,
Oh.
but by doing so, you have to send this person back to the year 1930. Do you do it?
You can bring Socrates, the wise man Socrates, back to life. But you have to send Greasadog back to the year 1930. Do you do it? Oh, you're talking to Minecraft? Yeah, we haven't used Minecraft in a long time. It's just kind of sitting there, to be honest. Do you do it? Do you send Greasadog back in time? Do you send Greasadog back in time to resurrect Socrates? Decent split. Good job, Avian. Send whom to 1930? Greasadog.
Up next is It's Never Just Lunch.
Never just lunch.
You can have lunch with any figure from history, but during lunch you must consume an entire heaping plate of this.
Oh.
Is it worth it?
You can have lunch with any figure from history, but during lunch you must consume an entire heaping plate of hot peppers, only soup, with boo in it. Is it worth it? With boo in it. So you literally have to eat caribou? Or just a caribou? Is it worth it for the boo pun? Is it worth it for the boo pun? Is it worth it for the boo pun? I guess so. Gamer boo bathwater.
This one is called Working on Commission. You're a real estate agent showing a lovely young couple around a house. When you open a closet, you find this
Ugh.
in it. The couple didn't see it. They want the house. Do you sell it to them?
You're a real estate agent showing a lovely young couple around a house. When you open a closet, you find skeletons in it. The couple didn't see it. They want the house. Do you sell it to them? Well, do you? Do you? Do you? I mean, it's just bones. So just like, it's fine. It's fine. No one's gonna get in trouble with that. Three 5 split for Split the Rudy.
Brace yourself for Gesundheit fright.
Gesundheit fright.
Every time you hear bless you, you involuntarily react by doing this. You're about to sneeze while your wife gives birth. Do you sprint out of the room?
Oh no. Every time you hear bless you, you involuntarily react by saying random Bible verses. You're about to sneeze while your wife gives birth. Do you sprint out of the room? Oh no. If anything, that would just be really, really funny. Oh no, if anything, that'd just be really funny. Oh gosh. Bless you. Love others as myself. Super split. Just don't name your kid Isaac. Oh no. Hey, Grease a Dog. Good one, good one, good one.
Let's check in with the standings.
Alright, there them beans. Looking pretty good.
We've reached the decisive diminish. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose.
Huh. Trying to think about this one. Whoa, what happened in chat just now? your headphones stop working. Oh no! Yikes. There we go. Got it.
Hurry up. Time's running out.
Alright, we have 7 seconds up and we're good.
Aliens abducted you and are about to harvest a piece of your brain for research. They give you a choice of losing the part of your brain that allows you to enjoy music, or the part that does this.
Uh-oh.
Which brain function do you lose?
Aliens abducted you and are about to harvest a part of your brain. Which brain function do you lose? The one that enjoys music or your memory? Proud to say that me and lovely Liz are now engaged after 8 years of a relationship. Congratulations, Nocturne. Very congratulations to you. I hope you and Liz have a happy life together. I didn't get to vote. I forgot it was... Whoops.
No bonus points for you.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't think I want to lose my memory. All right. Enjoy music or love anyone, and I mean anyone, ever again. Well, bye-bye music. Yep. Splits are kind of off-center on this one.
You didn't see that coming.
Which brain function do you lose? Enjoy music or taste dessert? Splits are kind of uneven on these. Have a good night, Advo. Sleep well, my friend.
You are setting up your brand new smartphone, and it gives you two options for how you will unlock your home screen. You can rub your phone in your armpit, or do this.
You
How
are
do
setting up a
choose
brand
to
new
unlock your
smartphone. Gives you
phone?
two options on how to unlock it your home screen. How do you choose to unlock your phone? Rub it in your armpit or dunk it in water? Well, technically, you can make a phone waterproof, so... Well, I'm a dunk! I think I'm gonna dunk. I'll get in water, I guess. And yet, it
Even
got
more
a
of an
fairly
incentive
decent
to go off the
split.
grid. No dice.
Alright, what we got next? Rub it in armpit or yip loudly for 2 minutes straight Fox style? Well, depends if I can... You know what? I think either one works at this point. I think both would work for me. And yet the split is still fairly uneven. Interesting.
Well played.
But a correct prediction. So much yipping. Okay, how do you choose to turn on your phone? Rub it in your armpit or burp on command loudly in public? Rub it in your armpit or burp on command loudly in public. Well, that's a really nice split right there. But an incorrect prediction.
Now for something different. You're the CEO of a recording company. The next artist you sign must either be this player or this person. You have a big mortgage and 5 young children. Whom do you
You're
sign?
the
to
CEO of a
recording
recording
contract?
company. The next artist you must sign is either Louis Ark or someone else. And you've got a lot of people to pay for. Do you sign Louis Ark or Wing Song? Louis Ark or Wing Song? Louis Ark or Wing Song? Looks like Wing Song got the most votes, but an unfortunate off split. Louis Ark or Fox and Fedora's rap persona, Floofy too dope. What? She broke so I can't hear anything? Oh no, Thad! Oh no. I don't have my ability to comment right now. Luca or Avian or whoever, can they just can somebody let Thad know that we can still hear them? Or at least we see that what the problem is? Oof.
No bonus points for you.
Floofy to dope. No. You sign Louis Ark or me? Do you sign Louis Ark or me? Do you sign Louis Ark or me? Wow. Everyone's got a lot of faith in me. Oh yeah, we know the sound is still here, but Thad is having problems with their
It
headphones.
all comes down to this.
And the winner is... Rudy! You get the lickies. Well, can you sing a rap, Fox? I mean, I used to take choir, but, you know... Meh. Most dislikes go to Foxy. Oh, no! Oh, well, we have a little faith on ourselves. Hey, either way, congratulations to the winner. Congratulations. Okay, fam. All right. We are at our 4-hour mark, which means it's time to wrap things up. Can you do one more, please? I'll tell you what. Come back on Sunday. 4 hours, that's it? Yeah, it's getting late around here. Gotta keep it quiet. Also, my stamina usually runs out at 4 hours. I'll tell you what, come back on Sunday, and we will play this again on Sunday, because plans on Sunday is a bit, you know. Plans on Sunday is a bit up in the air. Let me just get some music for you guys real quick. Let me just get some music going for you guys. Whoopsies. Okay, and Music Man, activate. All right, fam. Just go ahead and turn this off real quick. There we go. And if you guys could please stick around for the raid, I would appreciate that. Are you going to raid anyone? Yes. Okay. But let me go over the wall of love first. Let's see here, I want to thank Greasa Dog for the 10 biddies. I want to thank Greasa Dog for another 50 biddies. Thad the Husky for the follow. Lupus et Vulpus for the 300 biddies. Optic Watts for the follow. Quest the Fox for the follow. Lupus et Vulpus for the follow. Lupus et Vulpus for the raid, the wonderful raid. Firemancer for the 1,000 biddies. And the Invisible Name for the 50 biddies. Firemancer, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Vince Wolf. Oh! Vince! Hello! I didn't see you there! It scaled up too fast. Or scrolled up too fast. Vince, congratulations on partner again, buddy. I'm really happy for you. That's really awesome. Firemancer, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Vince Wolf. I was lurking. Well, I really appreciate the lurk, Vince. Thank you so much. Firemancer, you are 6? Yeah, you're 6 subs away from 200 subs gifted to this channel. Firemancer, you absolute mad lad. That's incredible. Let's see here. Wait. What, Vince? Why are we waiting? We have a stream, baby? Wait, we do? Wait, let me look at that again. Oh, heck. Do we have a stream baby? Vince Wolf, are we at 9 months? What do we call our stream baby, Vince? Fulf in the fedora. I could work with that. There we go. Fulf in the fedora. It's all good. Also, my friends, thank you again for all the follows. We are now at 2,984 follows. Closing in on the big 3,000. Thank you so much. I'm gonna keep reading here. Firemancer, thank you for the 1,000 biddies. The Invisible Name, thank you for the 50 biddies. Greasy Dog, another 10 biddies. Firemancer for the gifted tier 1 sub to Germ the Chirp. As well as Vince Wolf just now. Turbo Sloths 2 for the follow. Furry Bow for the follow. Mama Wolfie for the follow. Firemancer for the gifted tier 1 sub to Ford Fusion Haskeed. Skira 15, thank you for the follow. The Italian Enzo 22 for the tier 1 resub for 3 months. Foxy for the tier 2 resub for 15 months. Thank you, Foxy, for tier heckin' 2. Barafu Pineberry, thank you for the follow. Offline follow, I believe. Wolf of Kirkwall, thank you for the offline follow. Freedom Planet for the offline follow. And I believe that just about does it. Once again, Firemancer so close to gifting 200 subs on this channel. Holy crap, Firemancer. Holy crap. So let me go ahead and see who we're going to raid. Let's see. Just back over to Twitch real quick. Let's see. Nah, I think we'll use a different raid message to the Berserker Fire Cat, but it's a good suggestion. I think I'm going with something else. Let's see. Who to raid tonight? You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and say hello to Damek. Or Damek, I forget how to pronounce the name. I haven't said hello to them in a hot heckin' minute, so we'll go say hi to Damek. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Yeah, so let's go ahead and try a different raid message. Let's see, what's a good raid message? Good raid message could be... What's another like quote we got tonight that was really good? What's another quote that we got that we really kind of all liked? Sexy beam? Oh no. That could be problematic. What's another one that we could run with here? Just thinking out loud for a second. What's another one we could go with? Hey, I have a question. Isn't Labrador meant to be streaming today? I don't know. I don't keep track of... I don't keep track of Cal's schedule. I mean, if Cal's streaming, cool. If Cal's not, maybe he's taking a break. Alright, have a good one, kid. It's a hard one to come up with a raid message for this one. Oh, I actually, you know what? There's one we could do. Hold on. Mm-hmm. It's a bit of a long one, but I like it. Let's try this one. We wasted a whole hour getting nowhere in a murder mystery. How are you? We wasted a whole friggin' hour getting nowhere in a murder mystery. How are you? Alright, looks like we got people copying it down. /me to make a color of your name. If you don't have my emotes, it's okay. You can use other emotes. It's all good. Alright, guys, as always, thank you so much for being here. I'm back on Sunday. I will see you then. In the meantime, keep being awesome and keep being you. Stay safe, stay healthy, and as always, I love you guys. Until next time, bye!